to me, my cinephiles. Another episode of the greatest podcast known to man is about to bless y'all's little minds. Zin Paxson, not sponsored by the way, and get ready for another episode of Cinestro Core. Where's the goddamn video?
Cinestro Core, the cast, it's your weekly gold mine. Stay tuned in, stay tuned in. They got the beats, got those comic spins. I stay tuned in, stay
Yes. Welcome back to another episode of y'all's new favorite podcast. If you haven't watched us before and you're watching us now, we are your new favorite podcast. If you watched us before, welcome back. We're glad to have you. Today, your boys, your favorite podcast of all time, will be discussing some shit that's on my mind, bro. Shit's burning, bro. Evil Dead Burn, House of the Dragon. Speaking of burning, and the incestuous Targaryen mutants. Speaking of mutants, talking about X-Men 97, and speaking of mutants, I don't know. There's no segue from X-Men to the invite. But let's invite you to another episode of Cinestro Core. Oh man, we'll also be playing a little bit of Marvel Rivals today. Let me get this back on the screen.
We're playing because it's the new
season, the computer
season,
the new updates.
So what's the first?
Graham and I already dabbled into it a little bit, and we got absolutely abused by some people who don't shower. But anyway,
literally every time I log into this game, that happens.
We got burnt. And speaking of getting burnt, let's talk about Evil Dead Burn real quick.
Okay. And he just used the same.
He sure did. He sure did, brother.
That's all he needs to do.
Know what I'm saying?
I don't hear David
that?
Coming up with the segue.
Oh, this is some shit. I'm doing some shit y'all can't understand, bro.
Okay. Evil Dead.
Before we real quick before we do dive into the news, to the main topics. I have two pieces of news. Not really news, really. One of them is just happy 713 day to all my Houstonians, greatest city on earth. I had to say it. And then big up H-Town. Big up H-Town, you know. Throw up the H's. And then just want to give a quick rest in peace to Sam Neill. We had a couple of deaths this week, and the one that hurt the most was Sam Neill. I feel like seeing him battling cancer, declaring he's cancer-free, or was it in remission, and then seeing this news months later is just like, dang, man.
Wow.
Like, life is short.
He had cancer.
Appreciate the time you have here on Earth. Make an impact, because, I mean, we were just talking earlier, talking about Event Horizon, Possession. We're talking about, of course, Jurassic Park. I mean,
Jurassic Park, yeah.
Can't ignore that. Hunt for Red October. For those of you who don't know Ball, he was in that. I know Ball. I seen it. And yeah, just a storied career. Great man. Businessman, philanthropist, good guy, all around good guy. So the world and cinema has lost a good big voice. So prayers and thoughts to his family. And yeah. But back to the main topic at hand, we're talking Evil Dead Burn. So a follow-up to 2023, 24's Evil Dead Rise.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about it. What are y'all's thoughts? Who all seen it?
Was it really 2023? That's crazy.
I think so. It's 23 or 24.
It's been a while, yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like, time is passing like crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's crazy how fast time is going.
We're getting used by this team.
I think I'll be the first to say that I think this is a major upgrade from Evil Dead, and we can get into this discussion later because I know David disagrees, but I think it's a massive step up from the previous movie, Evil Dead Rise. I was a huge fan of the Fede Alvarez one, the original,
the 2013,
the remake,
Evil
the 2013 remake, reboot kind of, thing. I thought that movie was incredible. Evil Dead Rise, I thought was less so, and so I was kind of, trepidatious going into this. I was really trepidatious going into this one because I knew that, it's hard to obviously keep, be up to par with Sam Raimi's vision, but also like the filmmaking ability of Fede Alvarez. And so I liked this movie more than I thought I would. And I think that is a positive. But yeah, we can discuss like what about you, Fabio? What were your thoughts on it?
I liked it. I thought it was fun. I think you mentioned earlier, like off camera, that the script was a little bad. It was not. This movie isn't written very well. It's not acted particularly great either. But what it makes up for is the action. It has some like really, really creative cinematography.
Oh my God, they're all ulting.
The movement of the cameras is crazy. Yeah. And I think it makes up for it. The second half is miles better than the first half. And I walked out happier than I thought I would. So
the movie really picks up right whenever it's like, okay, fuck a plot, fuck a story. Here's what we got. We got the Necronomicon, we got Deadites, and we got these Deadites fucking people up, literally, like in one. And I was like, how are they gonna do this? It seems like it's only taking place in one house. That seems like it's gonna be really restrictive from like a storytelling perspective, like because you know how deadly, Jesus Christ, we got absolutely butt fucked. Sorry, because this, how we know how deadly Deadites can be, right? And then the creatures in
dead ass sites.
So I was like, man, this seems like it'll be very difficult to kind of navigate that in one setting, but I think it worked incredibly well. I think it worked to the benefit of the film, right? Feeling kind of claustrophobic, feel like you couldn't really escape or go anywhere. Like that really put you into like the mindset of the main character, and I think Sebastian Vanasek, who directed the movie, did a really good job from a kind of suspense perspective. It felt very kind of like harrowing, and it felt very claustrophobic, and it was like at times often incredibly scary, right? Which is what I think the Fede Alvarez one did very well, which I think we lost a lot of in Evil Dead Rise, and so it was nice to see that kind of like return to form. And so I mean, let's kind of talk about the plot really quickly, just to kind of make sure it's about. So after the loss of her husband, a young woman seeks solace with her in-laws as one by one they transform into Deadites. She comes to discover that the vows she took in life survive even in death. And that young woman is Alice, played by Shula Yakub, who I thought was actually pretty great in this movie, considering
double kill, nigga.
She is very
considering she did not have a lot to do. I think out of all the actors, she was the best one, and it wasn't even close.
God dang, they punched on me.
Also, I like her. I don't know if y'all knew or caught this. She's one of the Fremen in Dune Part 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I did not know that. Wow.
Like Chani's friend who gets burned by what's his name? Fucking Austin Butler. I'm forgetting. Fade
Rauta.
Yeah,
my goat. How can you forget?
Yeah. So she's working, and you gotta be happy for her.
I think Luciane Buchanan, who played Thea, Joseph's girlfriend. I thought she was I think she didn't have much to do, so it's hard to judge her acting. But I really thought where she really excelled in was when she transformed into a Deadite. I thought that physical acting that she was doing was, I think, honestly, pretty remarkable. Like I think all the performers.
Only one Wanda in this bitch.
I think all the performers.
Some of y'all saw what I did.
I seen it.
I think they all really. They are really excelled in that aspect of the film, right? And the physical performances that came to the Deadites, I think were incredible and pretty remarkable. The violence and the gore in this was pretty fucking crazy.
Like dinosaur coming.
It's so fucking good. That I think is worth the price of admission alone, right?
Yes. Incredible effects. Just looks
like
great.
if you're gonna go to a Evil Dead movie, you want to see some pretty gnarly kills.
You want to see some gross shit.
Yeah, some pretty gnarly special effects, and I think that this movie really delivers. So it's like what we said. What it lacks in story and plot, it really makes up for in the action and the horror and in the filmmaking elements. Did you watch it, Matt?
I didn't get to because I was busy this whole weekend. I had time for one film.
And what
Have
did
you
you
seen
watch?
it, David?
I did
you
what I
watch
had
that?
to for. We'll get into it. I
Yeah,
did what I had to for the podcast.
Literally not even on the docket. But
It is on the docket. It is on the docket. It's up
It
there.
is? Oh, my
Yeah.
bad.
Have you seen it,
You
David?
think I'm gonna watch
Yeah,
that for no
so
reason?
I was waiting for y'all to finish.
Go for it. Go for it.
So how do I put this? So I was not a fan of the original Evil Deads, maybe just because the time in which I finally saw them.
The Sam
They
Raimi
are-
ones.
They are a bit camp.
Yes,
I agree.
like,
I'm on that
and
same boat. I've said that on
that's
the podcast.
fine. Like that's fine because that like I just didn't grow up with it.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh my god!
I think that like if you go back and watch them, like for a certain like demographic and like certain audience, like they love those, right?
Oh my fucking god! You're killing me,
Which
man.
is fine. I think the 2013 Evil Dead is perfection, and I
Yes.
think each of the last two have been like half of what Evil Dead
Yeah.
2013 is.
Yeah.
Where I think
that's
the
fair.
story, I like the story of Rise and the characters way better in Rise. But I think the action and the actual blood, guts, gore, all of that stuff was done a little bit better in Burn.
Mm-hmm.
And so ultimately, like I
Lucky on me.
think I have to rewatch
Lucky
both of
on me.
them. But they
Yeah.
they just feel like two halves
Damn.
of Fede Alvarez's like
Yeah.
Evil Dead movie. And where
Yeah.
like you mentioned, I like the characters and Homegirl from Rise and their character dynamic and their story better than the story in Evil Dead Burn. But when it Graham, but when everything hits the fan in
Mhm.
Burn, I think it excels better than what Evil Dead Rise did.
Yeah.
So it's just
I mean-
like it's basically two sides of the same coin. It's just that like, oh man, Fede, can you answer your call, please?
I know, and I think
Return
that's-
my text.
That's a really
Return my
interesting
calls.
point you bring up. I think because I think it's a really not neat because I think it's not working as well as they would like. But this thing that they're kind of like pairing material to director and writer and just being like, let's try to figure this shit out again, right? Because they kind of peaked with Fede Alvarez's 2013 Evil Dead. That movie is like
that's the problem. They peaked too early.
It's absolutely incredible. And so to try to then, that's what I'm saying. Like they're trying. They keep giving chances. They fucking Lee Cronin made Rise. That was fucking a miss. Then the motherfucker Vanacek made Burn. Less of a miss, but still not exactly where they want to be. So it's like I think it's an interesting experiment. I really like that they're giving filmmakers these opportunities to kind of try their hand at this franchise as it allows them a lot of like freedom in regards to like how they can play with it, right? Like because Rise is very similar to Burn in that it takes place in a very limited location.
Correct.
I mean the original one does too, right? It's just that cabin in the woods, so they all do that. But I mean I don't know. It's interesting. It's
I will say though, I think I think other franchises would jump at the chance at how well the Evil Dead movies are received and how well they're done.
Yeah.
Even though they haven't been as good as 2013. They've all been well received and they're all pretty
Successful.
above average and successful movies.
Of course, yeah.
Where especially with switching directors like that, like that's rare that you get a franchise that can just rotate directors and not skip a beat.
Yeah,
it's going to be interesting that the next one is going to be closer to not camp.
It's also
it's
a prequel,
Evil
by
Dead
the way.
Wrath.
It's going to be closer to
Dead Ass Wrath.
the 80s. Or so I don't know what they're like. I have no clue.
I don't know if I want that, to be completely honest.
I prefer the
exactly
80s
what I was
Evil
going to say.
I know Graham
Yeah,
the only
Graham
Graham that
loves
likes the
Go Graham.
original. the only time he's gonna comment.
But here's the thing: the reason is because the new one scared the shit out of me. So
okay, there you go.
The beast side of
Because
it.
he's pissing down his leg to enjoy the story.
And
But that's what's cool about it. I think it's like they're very of their time, right? Like Sam Raimi's movies are very of a time, and if you like them, you like them. If you don't, you don't. But it's like what you're getting, right? They're very particular and specific style, and I think it was cool that they decided to go a different way with these, right? They're like, but we're going to lean a lot more into the horror aspects of it and just make these like pretty unsettling and scary and gnarly. And I just think that's cool. You know, whether it works for you or not, or whether you like it better than the original or not, is completely subjective. But I like that they made that choice. Because it warrants its existence, right? Because we complain about remakes and reboots all the time. You're like, well, if you're just gonna do the same shit that you did 30 years ago, what's the point? But the fact that they're like, no, it is different in that we're changing it up. We're making it a lot scarier and a lot
right outside the bubble,
and a little bit more gnarly than the originals. And so I think that's a really cool kind of what's it called pivot. I will say I did not like I'm saying, like, the story didn't work, but it was just like really annoying how they were just like, well, his grandpa was like looking for the Necronomicon, and guess what? He was part of a secret society, and that secret society they found
on a little thing.
Yeah, they're like they found a dagger that can actually defeat them. It's the only thing that can defeat.
Yeah, like I said, it was we got to hit our marks to get to
literally
the next part.
Checking the boxes.
And I looked at what the previous filmmaker had made. It's nothing big. It's like some stuff back in their local, wherever they're from, in a couple of shorts. Like, this is the biggest thing they've made, but it seems like they're a very visual and action heavy director first, and that can have its pros and its cons. And in a movie like this, I think it works because honestly, who gives a fuck about the story, really, right? What matters is the gore and the kills and the jump scares, and that's what worked. But it was just a little annoying, to be like, oh, wow, the dagger that kills him is right there in the attic, and
it was literally Rise of Skywalker. Where you get that little keyblade thing that can search up. It was very much like, when are we doing this Jumanji like piece to get to, like, what is it? That is very much that. That's why I was like, I'm out, bro. Mentally, I was like, I'm out.
No, it's fair. Me too. And like, and Gerardo told me when he watched it, he was like, the first hour sucks. He's like, it's boring. It's really bad. It's rough. He said, but the second hour it picks up, and it's absolutely
healing.
Absolutely,
the wall, and it's fun.
It's absolutely true. It's so fun. Like when I don't know what the actor's name is. I'll look it up.
Timu Bill Burr.
He was great.
Evil Bill Burr. I thought as an actor, I thought he was kind of bad. I was like, ugh, here we go. But again,
when he was
transformed to the Deadite, I was like, oh, this is why you hired him.
When he was trying to be human, I was like, this sucks.
Yeah, me too. But when he turned to a Deadite, I was like, oh, this is why you hired this guy. He's such a great physical performer. I'd like to see what else he did, just to see if that follows him throughout his career. But I don't know, man. It's like I think me and Gerardo gave it the same rating. We gave it 3.5 stars.
Yeah.
It's solid. It's
the Freakazoid costume.
It's fun. It's scary. It's like very gory, very violent. What you're getting.
They're coming on
the story. Fucking sucks, but you won't have a bad time watching it. I definitely say check it out.
Oh shit.
Any other thoughts, folks?
Nah, man, watch it. Have fun. Thanks for the heels, guys. I really appreciate it.
I'm trying, brother.
You did.
Oh,
Magnegro.
What about you, Dave? What do you give it rating?
I'm cooking right now.
I'm right with I'm right with you. I'd probably go 4 just because the alternative was going to watch Moana.
Hey man, listen man. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Can you imagine doing that shit?
Yes, I can.
Actually,
you want to lead in? You want to lead into that? Actually, I think that's a good conversation.
Honestly, that's my segue.
And you know what? I'll take it because listen, man. You know me. I love my animated movies. I love my animated movies, and all I have to say about Disney desecrating all my animated films. When I find you, what's his name? Bob Iger. When I find you,
Allah, get my head.
Bob's not there anymore, or he's not. He's not for like 5 years. Yeah,
I don't care who it is. Bob Iger, Bob Chapek. It'll be Bob freaking Jones.
Allah, get my head.
Get that nigga out of there, bro. I can't believe it. So with Moana was released 2016, right?
Yeah.
And then the
second one came out last year.
No, 2024. 2024.
Was it 2024?
Basically last year.
It might as well be last year.
Might as well be.
Time is fake.
How can you make an animated? I'm sorry, a live action adaptation of a film that didn't come out not even 10 years ago?
Look,
money.
I'll give you that. It's flopping hard. It's flopping
No, I'm
hard.
saying money as in first Moana made $1 billion. The sequel is, as of right now, like one of their best-selling animated movies of all time.
Oh, sure. of
So they
course.
can go, you know what? Let's throw a bone for the live action and see what happens. That's why. That's what I'm
But
saying.
what happened? Do we know what the box office is sitting at right now?
Oh, it's. I mean,
like
it's
It's
Yeah,
going
it-
quadruple paper plate right now. It's a
paper
it's
plate.
a boo boo back film, shitty booty movie.
It's doing better than Supergirl.
Oh, that's not
You want
hard.
to bet?
not.
You want to
It's
bet?
not.
Probably not.
It's actually,
Actually,
no,
yeah, I would.
it's
I would
doing
look
much
into
worse.
that. I think it's doing worse because I think it only
Everybody,
got 50
let the record show Graham hates women.
But Supergirl, at least
See, here's the thing with
like
with
we haven't
Supergirl versus
seen that
Moana.
dog shit.
Sorry,
You
go
know
ahead, Matt, because
Moana?
you were talking about Moana.
Yeah,
Because
sorry.
I was just
since
gonna
you
say
saw
the thing
it-
since we brought up Supergirl. Here's the difference between Supergirl and Moana. Moana is bad. It's bad because it's a cash grab. It's an obvious cash grab. It doesn't do anything different or revolutionary. Like, and I'll get into my critique of the movie. There's some pros, but there's a lot of cons that took this movie way down for me. And then of course Supergirl is just piss poor writing from people who don't understand the source material. The source material for Moana is Moana, the animated film. Like, how do you fuck that up? You know what I mean? So the source material for Supergirl is Woman of Tomorrow, and it's like I got that film, I got that story, but I didn't get that story. You know what I mean? So with Moana, obviously it retells the animated film beat for beat, word for word, bar for bar. There's nothing too different.
The flow.
So like it's a movie.
stole my whole flow.
They literally copied they copying and pasting the homework, bro. Not even trying to change the shit up. They copied and pasted. All they did was change the name on the paper. And like I really do like Lin-Manuel's songs. I don't have a problem with his music at all. I have a problem with this movie where the problems arise for me. The CGI is aggressively bad. Aggressively bad.
Yep.
There's some scenes where you'll see if you watch it, you'll see. When you watch it on Disney Plus or them funny little sites AZ got, you'll see.
Why you throw him under the bus like that's crazy?
You're not here. No, it's aggressively bad. Like, it looks rough. The color is missing. Moana is a very vibrant film because it's telling the story of islanders of the I don't want to misquote which people it's representing because I don't want them to come jump me in the comments. But it's so beautiful seeing the island. See, bro, I'm dead as hell. Seeing the island, seeing all the colors and everything, seeing whenever the grandma turns into a stingray, that shit looks awesome. Even though it's sad as hell, I cried when you see Tefiti, Teka, all of it looks great. In here, it's like I'm watching this soulless money grab film, you know. Now, pros. The girl who plays Moana, Catherine, I don't want to butcher your last name. She is going places. She's gonna have a good career. Outside of this movie,
I heard she was fantastic.
She's phenomenal. She's great. She sings really well. She embodies Moana very, very well.
Yeah.
Her father,
which is a tall task to do because
the original homegirl
is pretty
incredible.
My queen.
She's amazing. She's so amazing. So like you already have a high bar in front of you, and she manages to meet that bar for what this film is.
Yeah.
The supporting cast, pretty much everyone was doing good except for The Rock.
Why? What's wrong with them?
Jermaine Clement. Oddly enough, Jermaine Clement. I was like, bro, what are you doing?
Jermaine was fucking up.
He phoning it in.
Well, because he's the
crab.
Teka, right?
Shiny.
Did they even have to record new stuff for him?
He was in that, because
honestly.
he was in that in the animated movie.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even think about that. He probably didn't do anything new.
And I promise you got 2 checks.
Yep.
But why was he so bad? Why was he so bad?
It just felt like he was kind of reading lines, you know.
Yeah,
even when he was in Megan, he was doing something. That movie was dog shit, but he was doing something.
Graham
Gone,
the baby, yeah.
Whenever he's on as a crab, I'm like, all right. And it's already a scene I didn't really particularly like in the animated movie, anyways. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. We have these beautiful songs about, look at me, I'm representing my people. I got to stand up for my family and help my island out. And this fucking crab, look at me, I'm shiny. Capitalism. I got all this gold. I'm greedy as fuck. I'm Elon Musk. I'm a billionaire. I'm a trillionaire. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And like, it felt out of place, but I digress. Now, my
damn.
biggest issue is The Rock.
We're getting dog walk.
And this is a crazy thing because in the animated movie, The Rock is not bad. I don't think he's
It's
bad
animated.
in. Yeah, I don't have to see him. This is a
Literally.
It was
54-year-old.
also more. It's also more of just
54
like the performance he does is so good as the animated thing because
he's trying.
yeah, like this is just like
And you
him,
don't have
like,
to
it's
see his
weird.
wrinkly ass face.
It's a different
It's weird.
performance
This is the thing.
style.
The Rock
It's
is
also that too. Yeah, it's a
they
completely
are
different.
punching me right now. He is 54 years old,
Mm-hmm.
trying to play this young, arrogant, spry demigod. And like, first of all, The Rock, when you see The Rock and you see Maui, the animated character, those are two different niggas, bro. That's not the same dude. The Rock had to put on a muscle suit. That's why allegedly, I'm not making any
Nah,
claims.
shut the fuck
No,
up.
I don't
bro.
believe it.
It
Wait,
was
no,
alleged.
because he lost
It
weight
was
for the
alleged.
Scorsese movie, didn't he?
It was alleged. That's why I said allegedly. Rogue punching on me
Scorsese?
help.
Or the Josh Safdie movie where the lizard.
Well, no, he's
something, whatever.
bigger in that because he's
Benny
freaking. He's
Safdie?
what's his name? He's Oh wait, you talking about the new one? That
The
he's
new
doing.
one.
doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Oh, good point. Good point.
Yeah, I think he lost a lot of weight for it, so it
Mm.
wouldn't surprise me if he did have to wear a muscle suit.
Well, it also depends. It's like filming
Damn, we
Moana
lost.
again, based on the trailer. From the amount of green screen I saw in the
Damn, we
trailer,
lost.
it definitely looked like it didn't take that long to film the movie, though. That's why I'm like,
I guarantee you, this movie is like 90% soundstage.
Oof.
You
Yeah,
can
it
tell
looks
too.
it.
You
It
can tell.
looks
There's a
it.
part when the crab is holding Moana up by the claws. I'm like, they got her on some kind of rig, and it's so painfully obvious.
man, that's
It's like
unfortunate.
you're a $1 trillion company. This movie should look seamless. I shouldn't even have to
Yeah.
think twice. You know.
You know who
But-
directed this shit? Thomas
Oh.
Kail, the guy who directed Hamilton.
Man.
Yeah,
Which
Hamilton
I think
had
is
a
a
director.
I want better for you, bro.
but
But I
yeah, but
think-
this is
no.
different. I
think-
don't
I was
put
gonna
that
say-
up to him. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna
Mhm.
say that just goes to show that just because you're a good theater director doesn't mean you can also direct film. And granted, look, it's Disney. They probably had a lot of input and say into what happened with this movie. Like it's probably not his fault, right? He probably didn't get to make what he wanted to make.
Already making
you know,
excuses for the theater
Well,
kid.
I know, but I'm just saying. I think that has a lot to do with it. But that being said, the movie does look like dog shit. So, was there anything about it you enjoyed that worked at all?
The main one being Catherine's
girl.
performance.
Oh,
Like
the
she
girl.
was,
Yeah.
every scene she's in. Also seeing Islander representation in live action like this. That
was cool because I saw like
beautiful
Tamora
culture.
Morrison's in there. Like they do like that justice. It's just
Yes.
like, can you give me an hour and 40 minutes of that and not the
Yeah.
Moana story?
I would prefer if they had done something like that. Like, and there was a guy who was arguing
good?
on TikTok. He was like, well, my people need representation. I'm like, I totally understand that. I'm not denying that at all.
Yeah.
But wouldn't you want something
Moana exists.
better?
Though.
Well, yeah. I mean, he
I
wants
think-
like live action. I'm like, wouldn't you want something better, more representative, whatever the word is? Thank you.
Representative.
Fuck me.
But that's the
God
thing. It's
damn.
like just because
English is my fourth language. Guys.
just
I'm sorry.
because minority groups like have such little representation, and so it's like we should not be settled for scraps, right?
Mhm.
We have the animated movie that already exists, right? You
And
should
it's
want new and
great.
original. You should want new, original, and different stories that represent your people. You should
God
not
damn, I'm gonna
you should
fucking
not
die.
tolerate
We're gonna
this
die.
fucking slop that they're giving us, right? The fact that we're like, well, we want representation, and so it's important for us, and we need it. I get it. That doesn't mean we should take. That doesn't mean we should
Oh my
take this
God.
story that already
forgot we were
exists,
playing.
that already did what it did for the people that it represents. That's very important. That's very good, and then just regurgitate it and give us a lesser product. Like that's not. We shouldn't accept or tolerate that either. For your
Feels like
for your people, you should want better, and you should want more.
Almost feels like it's like a hair. Here, we're just giving you this,
Damn,
like a
here, yeah,
here you go, damn. Like
Here you go, damn
niggas
ass
asking
movie,
for it,
yeah.
have it, shit. And like there should be better performance. Better performance, better crafted product, better crafted film for that good representation. So
Yeah.
I understand the sentiment. I totally agree. Like it's good to see representation like this. However, make it good. We don't need a bastardization of an already great film.
It's like
Flop.
slop, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, look, Disney's live action movies have been hit or miss, kind of. Most of them have been bad to atrocious.
They have all
There's
been
a
bad.
really
They
good.
have all been bad. Let's
No,
just
there's a really good video, or a really good. Someone made a. I'll have to share it.
Yeah.
I'll send it to you, Matt, so you can share it somewhere. Someone
Mhm.
made like the Disney remake like triangle.
Yeah.
That's basically like a what's the word? Like a Venn
Your tier
diagram,
list? Oh.
Yeah.
and it shows like
MLM pyramid.
it shows
Men-
like this
men
is
love
how
men
Disney
Multi-level marketing, but also that too. Yes. Also that too.
Anyway,
Men love
anyway,
marketing.
Anyway, it shows like
They do.
what like the level of Disney remakes and how they usually happen. And so
Yeah.
you've got like it goes from everything from Snow White to like Beauty and the Beast, and it should and like in this pyramid it goes like you have the better ones that are like we're gonna take the spirit of the original, but we're gonna
Yeah.
change some things
Yeah.
like Beauty and the Beast. Then you have your one-shot remakes, Lion King, Moana,
Oh, no.
and then it was like, and then you have ones that are
Lilo and
just like,
Stitch, dog shit.
yeah. But then you have ones or no,
Lilo and
I
Stitch,
I would say Lilo and Stitch is
Surrender Your
better
Children to the State.
than the other ones.
Which one?
The last like three we've got, Lilo and Stitch is better than Moana. It's better,
Brother.
like it's way better.
Lilo and Stitch live action
Lilo and Stitch
is not bad.
dog shit.
No, it's
Listen
not.
to
It's
me.
not
No,
that
it's
bad.
Listen
not.
to me.
I saw it.
It's
It's not that
at
bad.
all.
Listen
I've
to me
seen it
now.
too. I've
It's
seen it
dog
too.
shit.
I just-
They
No, it is
changed the
not.
story. Stitch looks like
But again,
Stitch is
that's my
obviously
point. No, that's my
CGI.
point is that them doing the Lilo and Stitch live action, that
Yes.
is in that what is
It
it?
needs to justify
Ah.
its existence. That's what we were
Exactly.
saying. Why would you? I would understand remaking Moana if you told something completely different. Which why would you? Because the original exists and it's perfect.
It's so
okay.
fucking good.
So why
So
would you
that's
make it
what you're
different?
going to like. That's what you're going to basically go to war for. Is that ultimately you're going to have to pick a line in the sand and say, I want one-to-one remakes, or I
Yeah.
want stuff that changes
The
some
story
things.
I
Because
know. Yeah.
the thing is like we're not stopping remakes like that. Like that train has left the
I
station.
am.
There is no like you know what I'm
Because
saying.
When Matt
So-
becomes CEO of Disney, they'll see.
My first order of business. Everybody involved in the live action remakes.
Get
Ready your
executed.
affairs. Ready your affairs.
I'm ending your
I'm gonna
shit.
be Mbappe of Disney, bro. The dictator.
Dictator Matt.
Nigian Mbappe, bro. Y'all gonna understand something. I don't have time for this shit.
It's
If a movie's already
yeah.
great, why ruin it? It's like if I look at Sinners, I'm like, oh, Sinners is so great. Let me make Sinners 2. Huh? No. The fuck no.
No, wait, you're
Yeah,
saying you're
There's
joking.
but a spin-off of
Right.
the
Yeah.
But
Two sin,
Matt,
two
we're also
errs.
talking about two sin, two errs is hilarious. We're also talking about something that got, 500 million versus something that got a billion, 1.6
Yeah.
billion or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's just a difference when you're talking about the level of people coming to watch your stuff, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why they feel comfortable saying, you know what, let's just do a remake. Let's just do a one-to-one.
They can
it's
suck
like, you don't
my
need
whole
that.
ass. Yeah, we don't need that shit.
But also it's like
It's
what was I
frustrating.
gonna say?
He
Very.
jumped off.
Yeah, I was also gonna say like if
speaking
it
of
was
falling off.
remaking Cinderella and Beauty and the Beast and Snow White,
Fine.
fine,
It makes
sure.
some sense because they're
Them
80
shits
years
was
old.
made in 1862.
Should have
like,
made
I
before
get it,
black
you know,
people
like-
had rights.
Exactly. I mean,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
That's
Do
when
we
they
have
were
rights
made.
today?
Disney
I was
is-
gonna say,
worst age.
But at least back then,
but I get
trying.
it. You know, those are 100-year-old stories. You know, at this point, it's like fine, okay. But a movie that came out in 26, it came out this century,
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
last
the thing.
decade.
Not even
that's
this. This decade
that's
is the problem.
egregious. It's
fuck.
absurd. It's ridiculous. It's like, and it just really kind of shows like how grimy and shitty. And Graham had the perfect word for it: slop.
Slop.
It's fucking slop.
It's
is what
slop.
it is. You know.
No matter how good the songs are, no matter how good the performances are, at the end of the day, you got to call it what it is, and it's slop. We do
Dog
not
shit.
need.
How the fuck
We don't need this shit.
This movie was almost as bad as we're playing. God damn.
I played well, bro. I didn't do that bad.
I'm doing horrible.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
a
see,
16-3.
I got
couldn't do my
8,000
job.
healing, bro. I was
My
cooking.
KD is positive, but it's not as positive as it should be.
I don't know what that shark was doing. Get that nigga out of here.
but yeah, man. I don't know. This shit's just
It's 100%, like you said. There doesn't need to like if they want to do remakes, it's got to be honestly like the line has got to be like the 90s and backwards.
Yeah.
Like
Everyone,
with the
speaking
generations
of,
that are in
hey,
now. Go ahead.
speaking of, they're going to make a live action Hercules. Since we're talking about 90s films, a live action Hercules is coming. So prepare yourselves for something that's going to be absolutely dog ass.
Well, see
I
that, but see
promise
that
you.
one I feel like is doable. It just depends on how you approach it.
Mm,
Anything that's super
hey,
fantastic,
be glad they didn't release it this year with the Odyssey out. People be shitting on that movie.
anything that's going to be like super like fantastic or magical in nature
Mhm.
is going to lend itself to like soundstage, like you said, where it's like we don't need that. Like
So like
if they were
Hercules.
if but see Hercules, you can get away with having a Zeus that's not, or I'm sorry, a Hades that's not completely on fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you
They're
can get
gonna
away with
put him in a
gold.
black suit.
No, you
like
can get away
fucking,
with all white.
Percy
No, all
Jackson.
white. Liam Neeson as Zeus from
No,
Clash of the Titans.
I think Zeus is still going to be tan, or
We're not getting a black Zeus. You're out of your fucking mind if you think
No, we're not
R.I.P.
getting
Lance
that
Reddick.
shit.
R.I.P. Lance Reddick.
not
Man,
in
he would've been
fucking
great.
Donald Trump's America. We're not getting a fucking black.
Yeah,
Zeus.
they're just
You know
gonna
what I'm
cast
saying?
him as Zeus since he's already fucking orange.
They're gonna be like, he's Greek and y'all made him black.
Just like
Hashtag
that.
not my Zeus.
Hashtag
Hashtag
not my Zeus.
I mean, but see, I'm thinking of like,
Nicules.
so like obviously you can't do stuff like Soul. You can't do stuff like
What did he say?
But that's
what's it called?
Pixar. That's different.
But no,
Talking
but
about,
Disney
like,
owns them right now.
Yeah, but
so like
we're talking about like original like Disney classics, you know?
I immediately went to whatchamacallit? Like
Animated
Pixar,
movies.
recent Pixar.
no, yeah, I went to Pixar because I'm thinking like Princess and the Frog. Like you can't do that because it's just so you got all of the New
High
Orleans like
quality.
scene.
I guarantee you,
There's
that's not even
rumors
Princess
that there is gonna be a live action Princess and the Frog.
No, they tried to
And
do
when
the
they
show,
cast-
but they canceled it, or they tried to do like a sequel, something like that, and it just didn't work, right?
They
they're
booed-
gonna
But
do
if
a
you
live
do,
action, brother.
if
They
you
bunged
do,
it up. Got that nigga.
You do what?
Got him.
if you do something like Luca, you could do that in live action
Because nobody
and make
watched
it work. No, because it's
no one
about
knows
just
what it's
regular
about.
people.
I like that.
Luca's a
It was
great
pretty-
movie.
it was
Oh,
I'm
pretty
just
good.
being. I'm just being. I'm
I
just
gotta
being.
watch
I'm being
Italians now?
hyperbolic.
Just
Fuck
wait,
that.
Matt. I'm gonna call them and tell them, hey, I want you to do Soul, but just do all white people, just because Matt Wallace said so.
You know
I'll
what?
kill,
I
I'll kill
approve.
myself, bro.
I
I
approve.
approve.
So
What's
I'd
it gonna
actually
be?
watch Soul if they were white.
What's it gonna be called? He's gonna be playing a banjo.
he's gonna be playing for an indie punk rock band.
Jesus
jazz.
Christ.
But anyways, yeah.
Yeah,
man.
Moana.
Hopefully it flopping and it doing as bad as it's doing kind of like critically and
Disney won't get the
commercially.
message.
I know
Disney
they won't,
get
but
the
hopefully
message.
they kind of
Well,
gives
if
them
they
a
get
chance to
any
reset.
message, maybe they'll get the message that fine.
No one
Maybe
wants
stuff
this
we
shit.
made 10 years ago doesn't need a remake.
Yeah.
Then remake some bullshit. That
But I
hasn't
think
been
that just
seen.
shows that
remake
there's
Song
a
of the South.
there's a
No.
larger
Who
make it all white about white slavery.
Yeah,
is
alternate
up
universe.
Make 'em
Who is
Albanian.
laying up this? That's freaking Doctor Strange, man.
What was I gonna
Help
say?
Help me.
But I just this is just indicative of the kind of like the how hapless and lost the
Oh my
directors at
fucking
Disney
god.
seem to be
Oh.
because
Heal me.
I mean even just Moana 2, remember what a fucking shit show that was? That wasn't supposed to be a movie. That was supposed to be
Yeah.
a TV
Yeah,
Yeah,
show,
it's supposed to be a
series.
TV show.
which got completely reworked into a
Yep.
movie, and the movie's bad.
Lin Manuel ain't there.
Exactly. So
You see
it's
the
like,
connective tissue? My
I mean,
goat.
he was a part of
Matt,
this
turn
one.
around,
It's just
turn
as
around,
bad.
turn
So
Who? Oh,
We're
you're.
about to
Oh,
come
that's
through.
you.
Yes, man.
I was like, who the fuck is this?
I'm trying to heal
so
you.
what would you give it, Matt?
Jubilation
What
League.
would you rate it?
Not get me killed, man.
I'm sorry. I was about to. I got killed too.
God, dude,
He don't know his teammates
Killed,
right
bro.
next to him.
bruh. You see me? I'm 20-1 right now.
What'd you rate
I'm
it,
20 and 16.
Oh, I thought you were 16. I was like, how you die 16 times? What? What the hell?
Because of
What
you.
game are you playing? What game are
What'd
you
you rate it,
playing?
man? What'd you rate it, Matthew?
It's at most a 2.5,
damn.
bro. At the very
God
max.
Damn, that bad.
All these niggas finna die. All these niggas finna die.
Matt hates the Polynesian community.
No, I love the
Confirm.
Polynesian community. Shout out
Matt said,
Samoans.
"Let
Shout out
Samoans."
Tongans. Shout out everybody from the islands,
No
bro.
more
Maori
Samoa.
culture.
Can y'all,
I love it.
Can you stop shouting people out and kill Wesley Snipes coming after me instead
Hey,
of
bro.
talking?
You need to talk to that. You need to talk to that Candace Owens right there. 4-2 and 22. Look at me. A nigga like me at work. I'm 23 and 2 right now. I don't know what you're talking about.
Candace Owens. bro.
4-2 and 22. It's a rocket. You want the rocket to get killed?
Yes,
Why
that
you-
nigga got a gun. They gave the raccoon a gun. I see.
Hashtag
They gave Clarence Thomas a gun.
Marvelous,
That's
marvelous
wild.
racism.
Clarence
I
Thomas
need,
a
you
gun.
to, I need you to keep me alive in the
No.
back here.
Marvelous
Clarence
racism.
Thomas can be trusted with
Actually,
that.
don't run. We need to group up. Don't worry.
Yeah, 2
Marvelous
stars.
Everybody run.
racism.
Two
Yeah, it's a
stars
2,
is atrocious.
2.5. And the 2.5, like I said, I don't want to knock it bad because of I really do think this kid's gonna go places. She's gonna have an incredible career ahead of her. I just
Come
need
down here
her
with me. Come
agent.
down here with me. Come down
Where are
here
you
with me.
at? Where are you at?
Come down here with me where all the people are. I'll get all the kills.
All
That's
the
okay.
people.
I'm
What,
happy.
man? You heal some niggas, man. Anyways, look at me. Look at me at work. Look at me at work. Watch me
All right.
work.
Matt, do a kill
Good.
check for me, please.
A what?
Do a kill
Clip
check
that.
for me, please.
Clip that.
Kill
clip
check.
that.
Clip that. Clip
Let's
that.
see. Let's see. You have two more than me. You have 2 more than me.
How are you
What'd you
killing
say?
No,
it
I'm
as
saying for Matt.
Jubilee? That's insane, dude.
I'm hooking. And every time I'm
You're
hooking,
hooking?
Matt leads me to.
He boo booing on
I
it.
didn't know it got that bad.
Heal me.
Black
Heal
man
me.
cooking? That's crazy.
I
David,
heard
do
hooking.
better, King.
At least
Do
they didn't
better,
give
King.
you a
Oh,
gun.
hooking. I'm hooking.
I'm hooking.
Damn, David, is that bad?
It's that bad out here.
He said those
but yeah.
those
Don't
diapers
watch.
are
Would you
expensive.
recommend watch or don't watch this bullshit?
Wait for the streaming. Wait for the streaming.
Watch
Mind
it for
you,
free.
I'm always the one who's like, you need to watch this film in theaters. I am a big proponent of seeing a film on the screen. Wait for this to be on Disney Plus. Wait for this to be on one of them funny
Stream
little
that
websites
shit-
AZ
stream that
got.
shit.
Catch
illegally.
that. Just watch the original Moana.
Yeah, we literally
Yeah,
watch the
yeah,
anime
they-
Literally.
on Disney
Banger.
Plus right now.
I'll
Which-
eat my queen.
How le-
Como te quiero, chiquita.
See, I'm Mexican now. I can understand it.
She's Mexican and she's Mexican in my soul.
The
To be
World
loved,
Cup.
Mexican
That's
leads
that's
to be
that's one
loved.
thing I'm
Half
gonna miss about
Mexican
the
in me.
World Cup, bro. I was Mexican for like 4 weeks. I love it.
I was
Best 4
Mexican
weeks of
for
my
now
life.
now too.
Now I'm French for 2 days. I'm French for 2 days.
Best 4 weeks of my life.
Incredible time.
Increíble.
Incredible.
And speaking of
That is
speaking
how
of,
they would say it.
speaking of increíble, let's talk about House of the Dragon, brother.
Incredible.
Incroyable.
Let me mute my
Yeah.
shit.
Incroyable.
Monsieur Incroyable. Before we get to House of the Dragon,
Incredible.
there's one movie that I need him to not ever make a live action in. It's The Incredibles.
What?
Please do not butcher
They already
my.
did. It's Fantastic Four. We're fine.
No,
And it was
The
banging.
Incredibles is based on the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, more gooder.
So they made an animated Fantastic Four.
They need to just hurry up and make Incredibles 3.
Incredibles 3. Yeah.
In-
People need to stop
Incredibles
crying.
with the 3 on the
Incredibles 2
E.
is good. They're fucking babies. I hate
2 is good. I
People
agree.
don't like
Two's
2.
great.
No.
Yeah,
Two
people
is good.
people dislike
very
good. Fuck with it.
the villain because they're like, oh, it's
Now-
so obvious she's the villain. It's a kids movie. Stop being a
gives a
Yeah,
fucking
bro. Why are
idiot.
you thinking so?
Fucking
Why are you thinking too
idiot.
fucking hard about
I
a
hate
kids
you
movie,
fucking
man?
people.
So obvious.
Anyways.
Have you seen any movie? Have you seen a James Bond movie?
Have you seen it?
What?
Yeah.
Talking
What?
about-
You thought Blofeld was the good guy? Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up.
What the fuck?
Only if you were like a fucking X fan, Twitter Elon Musk fan.
Billionaires are good, actually.
Billionaires are the unsung heroes of society.
Billionaires. Burp, 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 suck my nuts.
He actually
Y'all not
contributes a
gonna
lot to
protect him?
society.
I died, bro.
Why you playing as a DPS or a healer? That's on you, bro.
Yeah, yeah. what
Yeah,
you
why
doing?
did you-
Why aren't you healing?
That's why I'm
I'm not
41 and
healer.
4.
I died because of
I'm
you.
Cyclops, bro.
I'm 41 and 4
I'm sorry. I
because
got to do
Anyway,
y'all's
Who
job.
died
I'm
in this
sorry.
new episode of House of the Dog Shit?
man, don't
some
disrespect.
some brother, some girl's brother, because he defended her from getting raped.
Yeah.
Oh,
First of
rest in
all,
peace, King,
let's start
actually.
there. Fuck the high towers. I've been anti high towers since day one. Allison,
Fucking Green, bro.
Allison, return my
Forgive
call.
me.
But fuck everybody else.
Other than that, no. We can talk about Hot Deep.
Hot D.
Briefly,
Deep.
is this the halfway point?
This is the halfway point. We're on our 4th episode of the season. I believe it's going to be 8 episodes.
Incredible.
I think this is. I was telling Ashley earlier, like this is one of the best shows on TV right now. It's
That's only because Man of
genuinely
the Seven Kingdoms is over.
off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not- it's
yeah,
not
'cause it's
on-
I
off
was
right
about
now.
to say he's correct.
Because it's
He's
not on the
correct.
air at the moment.
I mean,
I never lied. I never lied to y'all, bro.
You're right. You're right.
I never missed.
No, I think
We just
I'll
clutched
take
that
that
up.
MVP.
We just clutched that up.
This shit.
You did,
I'll
and you
take that
didn't
MVP.
deserve it, frankly.
49
I don't know why you're fucking.
He's playing like a
Playing as a
DPS.
DPS.
He's
You
playing his
play
No
DPS
heal.
when he
to
should.
Look at the
win
Look at how much
the
damage.
game.
9,000.
Nah, look how much
9,000
damage,
healing is
bro.
Crazy.
You should have been.
He only got
You should have been
1,000
sparkling my
less
ass.
than the other healer.
Yeah, I only got 1,000 less. Y'all relax. Like, come on
That's
now.
too little, brother.
Candace Owens is going fucking crazy.
Yo, you had 20 final kills in a while.
Gerardo was balling.
Yeah, I was cooking. It should if David was playing how he should have been playing, I would have won. But no,
We
All right,
won
then give
regardless.
recognition.
Let's go back to Graham before you start a game.
Is he here?
He's here.
But I just want to say,
He
this
needs
season,
recognition.
Hot D has been kind of
Hot
iffy. I think some
Mhm.
seasons have been good, some have been bad. I think season 3 might be my favorite of the 3 seasons thus
Agreed.
far, and it's not even close. I
Fully
really,
agreed.
really, 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 really enjoy this season. I think and we mentioned it whenever that first episode dropped. I just think they really fixed a lot of the pacing issues, and it really works.
Mhm.
And I mean, I don't know, man. It's just a lot of really incredible. The story. It's a shame that it took them this long to get to this part of the story, and I understand why they wanted to get as many seasons out of this as they could.
Mhm.
Yep.
But man, this is really kind of like the meat
said,
and the
"God
bones
damn."
of it. Like the kind of
Meat
like,
and potatoes.
the meat and potatoes. It's got everything that it's like that makes Game of Thrones so great, right? Not only like the palace intrigue, but also the what's it called? But also the interpersonal relationships and a lot of the action and stuff. And it's like these characters are really kind of like going on really incredible journeys, and it's like we're really seeing them kind of come into their own, and these performers as well in real time. And I don't know, man, this season is just so fucking good. And the most recent episode was incredible.
Can I speak?
Yep.
Emma Darcy.
Before you go,
get ready for. Oh, go ahead. He knows I'm about to glaze.
I think it's all. This is a perfect like encapsulation of what's wrong with like modern TV and like the streaming era, because essentially House of Dragon season 1 and season 2 is really one season.
Yes,
but they cut it into different weird parts to cut it for a second season.
8-episode shit too.
When in reality, like the people yearn for a 18 to 20 episode full complete story that you can follow from point A all the way to point Z. And so you get a good season 1, you get an season 2, and you get a really good season 3, like bounce back. But in actuality, it's really just a continuation. But them taking a year to 2 years for this, it's just.
I mean, that was part of the issue of season 2. When season 2 ended, people were like,
what the fuck?
The first episode of season 3 should have been the finale of season 2.
Correct.
Yes.
And you can tell. It's
when Jace died, that's how you should have finished season 2. And then boom, that's like a great cliffhanger to leave off on.
Matt, switch your team up to the Doctor Strange team up.
How do I do that?
Go back to the lobby.
Oh,
and then you press triangle or what?
Yeah, go
no
back
wonder
to
I couldn't do it last time. I was like, what the fuck happened, man? They jacking my shit.
You're on Jubilees. So you gotta go over. You gotta go over your name and you'll see the little team up thing.
I see
above.
it. I just switched it, yeah. All right, we back in action. Yeah, get Jubilee off my shit, please.
I think
respectfully,
I just want to say something else about this season. I really like Edward Norton, who plays Ormond Hightower.
You mean James Norton?
Sorry, James. Edward Norton. My bad. I'm thinking about the invite. My bad.
Nah, James Norton. Speaking of Norton.
James Norton. I think
I was in my brain. I was like, I know who he's talking about, but I was like, is Edward Norton in the
I haven't
show?
seen the show, so I was like, Edward Norton's in the fucking
He's
show.
the motherfucker. He's the dude who looks like JFK, bro.
He should be James Bond. But anyways,
ooh, I like that. I like that.
James Norton is out of his fucking mind.
Insane.
He's so fucking good. He's so menacing and cunning.
Matt, get that
smart.
Especially this episode, this most recent one.
Yes, and he's such a
Matt,
great
get that Ultron
villain, because I think James Norton as a person and as an actor,
that was not Ultron. That was what's his name? My bad.
Is so incredibly charismatic, but his character is such a piece of dog shit. It really
Yes.
keeps the audience like really conflicted because you're like, oh, I don't know. You're like, I know he's bad, and I don't want to. I know I'm not supposed to like him.
But he's hot.
Yeah. You're like, but he's hot, and he's a really good
It's
actor.
You
Why
see
hot?
his butt cheeks.
and
see his
he's got,
butt cheeks.
and he's got so
Hold
much
on, I need to
presence.
watch
You're
this
like,
show.
I don't know.
He's locked
but
in.
it's
So
really-
a man, but
My butt, I'm in. I'm locked the fuck
He's
in.
dial me in.
No,
Give
I
me
saw
more.
a man, but
show me going.
2 cheeks, 2 packs of ass, the good
No.
way.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say about this. I think it's like I said, we're halfway through the season, and I'm really enjoying.
I'm walking these niggas down. Switch him down, folk. Switch
I
his
need
Wolverine
heat.
down, folk.
Which is
I
what
help
I'm doing.
you.
Put
We
him
got
down,
no heels.
nephew. Where my heels at?
I'm dead as hell.
What you're saying, David?
Man, butt is where we left off. I think.
Oh.
yeah, that's
Any
what Luke
other-
said. I didn't say anything. He
Oh, I was
said
just
man,
gonna-
but, and,
if-
and got
can I speak?
flashbanged.
Can I speak? Can I
My
speak?
bad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Emma
Oh, yeah, I was
Darcy-
talking about the TV, like how TV is, but yeah, go ahead.
Emma Darcy, get ready for that Emmy. Get ready for that.
They haven't
Emmy.
won. They keep getting nominated,
Emma
but they don't win.
Darcy's the non-binary one, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
They
Why- why
deserve. They
some-
deserve whatever award they can be
Cool.
given because this is insane range, insane performances. I'm just all around. I'm fucking dying on this game. God damn, they punching in my asshole.
Yeah, I need you to kill the Ultron.
I'm trying, I'm getting ganged up.
Damn.
They got
Iron
they
Man.
got they got
You kill
what's his
him, damn
name
it.
running
That's not my
patrol over
job.
there. They
Oh,
got what's his
last
bucket
time you
running
were playing
patrol.
like it was.
Yeah,
Can't do it.
I should have
yeah.
switched to Jubilee. That's all.
This is
Nah.
great for audio listeners. I am so sure they
For our
love.
audio listeners, David's being a coward.
Anyways,
David's
trying to
testing
think.
my patience.
Sorry.
I just need heals.
I also want to highlight the of course the main cast. Matt Smith is insane, out of his mind always. I love him. But like
Great.
Luis mentioned, James Norton. There's the others like the less not some lesser characters, the smaller roles like Ulf and Hugh Hammer. I love those guys. They're great
Yeah.
performers too. I want to see. I would like to see
Yeah.
a little story from them too. I know it's not the main story here with the Targaryens and all that shit. Question:
Yeah.
what is Game of Thrones doing with the Targaryen story and all that Star Wars can't seem to get a hold of with the Skywalker saga? I feel like the Skywalker saga got so played out.
Well,
and-
Skywalker Saga is like over now.
Oh, you say
knock
that.
on wood.
You say that. Yeah, you say that until we get the dawn of Skywalker, a new age, episode 13, whatever the fuck. You know, they're gonna
Story was good, man.
milk that story over and over again. And I love
Story that
I love
made-
Luke, I love Anakin, but let's just dead that,
Uh-huh.
please. There's something new.
That shit.
Yeah, dead that, bro. Allow it,
What
allow
are
it,
they
man.
doing with the Targaryens about what?
Yeah, because like
He's
we
saying,
have,
what are
we
they
have-
doing right in Game of Thrones that they're missing
'Cause
in?
Good
if you-
writers.
I think it's attention to detail. Number
That, yeah.
one.
Game of
it's
Thrones
just-
isn't pandering to China, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean like,
No, he's got a point. It's like
yeah,
it's-
1000%.
Star Wars is trying.
It's
well,
trying to be
that's
too.
another thing.
What's the word?
Star Wars is trying to appease everyone
three
because it's
quadrants
trying to be
Yeah.
a massive entertainment
Yeah.
property.
Yeah.
And Game of Thrones is strictly like, listen, this is our
got
lane
niggas
that
on
we
dragons.
fantasy shit.
killing niggas and
But
chopping
that
heads
also,
off.
I mean, but it also, it's like,
God
it's
damn.
I mean, that's what happens when you have a property that's as big as Star Wars.
That's what I'm
I mean,
saying. So it can
it's like-
never like
Star Wars has
it
been
can
around
never be Game
for
of Thrones.
Hard.
decades. It's like, and it's got so much lore. It's got so many fans. It's cross generational. You know, like House of the Dragon, Game of Thrones, and A Song of Ice and Fire. Like that's so much more niche. Yes, the shows have made it much more popular nowadays, but it's like in the grand scheme of things, it's
getting
nowhere
wrecked.
near as popular. So it's like it's you can be a little bit less precious about it because I mean precious in that like
The
you
people
can- you
who are
can-
watching it, like you know who's watching it essentially.
Mhm.
Yes.
less
Star Wars,
precious in that. I mean,
yeah.
not saying that they're not precious.
You're
about it
saying you
because-
can break some rules to make a good story.
Yes, to make it because we've talked about mediums all the time, right? And
Yep.
it's like a book is a different medium from a TV show, is a different book from a movie, different medium from a movie, etc. Right? And I'm not saying people aren't precious about it. Look at The Night of the Seven Kingdoms; they took a lot of care and effort and love into that show. That's why it's as good as it is. But you know, you can allow yourself exactly that more freedom because in the grand scheme of things, it's much less popular than something like Star Wars. So, people aren't going to fucking try you at the stake
burn you at
for
the
it,
stake.
burn you at the stake
Yeah.
for it, exactly. So, but
We
something
burning
I want
steaks.
something I wanted to say really quick also about the season of Hot D that I think really needs
Hot
to go
D.
that needs to be mentioned is that Claire Kilner, the director, has
Mhm.
been on an incredible run. She directed episode 3, she directed episode 4, and I think she's going to direct one more later on this season. She's out of her fucking mind, and
Go.
her and Sarah Hess wrote the previous episode 3, Rhaenyra Triumphant. I think I know you were less of a fan of that episode.
I will amend.
Matt-
I'll amend that. I'll amend that because I
Okay.
watched part of it again. And I was like, okay, it's not the fight and everything that you're expecting from a show like this, but
Yeah.
it's still good on its own. It's necessary to furthering the plot. It shows the wreck
Where
that
is
the
the
Hightowers have left left Westeros
in their wake.
in their
yeah.
wake. Yeah. So I think after watching it again, I was like, yeah, you know what? I changed my mind. It's good. It's just the energy that was coming off of the first 2 episodes.
Yeah,
I was
it's
like, oh
different.
yeah. I need some shit. I need that shit. I need more of
Yeah.
it. But I
Yeah.
feel like this is it's a good pay. What's it called? Pace changer? Not pace changer.
Change of pace, different change of pace.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
Yeah. But
good
yeah,
change of pace.
Claire
The
Kilner,
right way.
Claire Kilner and Sarah Hess, I think, are incredible, and I think that's what's so important. It's
I
like
got
we talk
waxed.
about. I know we got absolutely fucked.
I got
up.
waxed.
We talk about like diversity and inclusion and representation so much, but I think it truly is important, especially when it comes to these kinds of stories, right? Like when you have a woman writing a story about a woman in power in a society
British.
in a
There's women in this
society
show.
in a society that's incredibly misogynistic and sexist, and you have a woman directing that as well, is why that episode is so wonderful, right? Because it's the
hell was Magic
idiosyncrasies
doing?
it's the idiosyncrasies and the nuances about that and about those relationships and about those dynamics that
nigga's
really make the episode work. And I just think that partnership between those two creatives, I think, is so great. And I hope that the fucking Ryan Condal stupid ass kind of notices that and is like, we want to make sure that we keep them two working together. We want Claire Kilner to keep directing. We want Sarah Hess to keep writing. But when them two team up specifically, I think it's incredible. And I really
like Andre 3000 and Big Boy.
Exactly. Same exact thing.
Niggas gonna know.
It's very reminiscent to me.
Luis, you want to be cooking that guy?
Mm-hmm.
Which was
No, that's
sad
fine.
because they
never
didn't
mind, he
get.
took my shit.
They didn't get. Well, I'll switch it after I die.
You can go for it. You were saying?
It's very reminiscent of me of how well Gina Price Bythewood did with the Woman King and how she directed that action and those storylines.
Yeah.
Only for her to not get no nominations, not to get any recognition.
Yeah.
And then Homegirl basically was like, I need a break from the industry. And I was like, that's the bad side of like when you
being
put,
a
like,
woman in
and
the industry.
Exactly. And
But I mean,
know
she's
you
also
cooked.
she's also
Like, you cook something.
she's
also black
woman.
too.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly. So it's like, it's like I mean, we know that there's a big difference in regards
it's a
to
double strike against her.
Exactly.
Black one.
Double strike against her.
It didn't even
The
matter.
Academy,
that,
Academy probably.
It didn't even
Exactly.
matter
Black
that
one.
Viola Davis was in the movie. Like
No.
Lashana Lynch is it. Like the cast is
Bro,
insane.
the cast is
And-
crazy.
And then she got nothing, and it was just like, dang.
I know. Yeah,
That's
you're
like
right.
that's
And
how it is, man.
you're right. That's
one.
that's the other side of it. You're right. It's like, oftentimes when it can be a good
Fuck.
thing, and you can be rewarded for and we'll see. Maybe you don't have to get Emmys in order for it to be like worth your time and worth your while or awards or anything. And they might not, who knows? Or maybe they do, right? But
Somebody killed.
I don't know. I just really want to shout them out because I really think that she directed the last 3, I think, episode 2, episode 3, and episode 4. And I just think Claire Kilner's an incredible filmmaker, and I really want to see her do more stuff. And that team up with her and Sarah Hess for episode 3, I think it's one of the best episodes of House of the Dragon, and with good reason because they absolutely cooked.
Big ups the writing for sure, because like we talked about how I'm pretty sure this year I've talked more about writing, how writing can make or break your film or TV show more than any time in this entire podcast, because I've seen so many bad shit You know, I've seen so much bad shit
Yeah.
that's literally.
He just
all
went
you-
to Moana.
Yeah,
Literally.
well,
And he
that's
saw
not
it, and
that's
he
not
knows,
that's
and he
not a
knows.
writing issue per se because what are they doing? They're not writing anything new. But you know, you see some films. What the fuck? Damn, they sent it to the dark dimension.
Dark
Dimension.
Dark dimension.
dark
Dark
one.
one.
Dark one.
Who's strange?
Not
I
me.
don't know.
That was one. I thought it was one. Yeah.
To him.
Mitch McConnell AI picks.
Oh, they got a
There's
Black
somebody
Widow
behind
in
us.
this bitch.
Somebody
Yeah.
behind us. They getting us
Black
from the
Widow.
back.
Black Widow.
Black.
Got her. Stupid ass.
Got her.
bitch.
I was about to say,
Ooh,
why
sorry.
don't you fucking point out where she is next time?
I said he's
bro,
getting us from the
I
back.
They got a
getting
Black
killed.
Widow.
I said
Nothing.
behind, and Matthew said behind. And
Yeah, that's all he said.
You weren't listening, brother. Open your
Yeah, he
ears.
wasn't tuned in. I
I
was
was
in there
hearing, but I
mobbing on
wasn't
there.
listening.
Typical.
Typical.
Typical. Liberal. Spider-Man.
Anyways, hot D fucks. So far,
Hard as fuck.
I would rate this season so far out of 5 stars, probably like
3.54.
3.5, yeah, 4, somewhere around there. It's really, really good.
I have
I'm
to
really
give it a
enjoying
4 after season 2. Like you just
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think-
see, I think I am comparing it to that too. That's why I don't want to be too like positive about it. But and we
Yeah.
still got plenty of game left. Maybe they fuck up the end. But I'm really enjoying it. But I don't know. Yeah, you might. Yeah, maybe you convince me to do 4. I don't know. It's up there though. It's really good.
I'll give it at
It's
least
so good.
a 2 out of 5 on the hype scale.
on the high
Because when-
Hey, that's
when
better
you-
than I thought because you were not interested in this at all. So
When you
2
have
stars, I'll
shit
take it.
like Netflix Avatar out and whatever the hell else
I'm not
bullshit,
watching that bullshit.
you know, it's good. It's refreshing to have good TV like this.
HBO
It's
don't miss,
refreshing to
brother.
see people who care about the material, care about the stuff that they're working on, and that's very apparent in this next show. We're talking about X-Men 97. I
Oh,
just
dang
nothing.
it. I forgot
Put
about
Bo
that one. Dang
DeMaio
it.
in the Hannibal Lecter suit and let him keep writing.
That's actually hilarious.
I
You're-
recognize that Bo DeMaio has
Actually
done wrong
hilarious.
and is not doing
allegedly.
great. But I think that him continuing to write could work as
insane.
like a community service type deal, you know?
Oh my
Community
god.
service.
Agreed.
Penance.
He can
Agreed.
heal
Time
he can
off your
help heal
sentence.
himself and his community. Just put him in the suit.
Agreed.
Take
Donate
away
all
all
his
his
earnings. Donate all his earnings to victims of abuse, but let
the
him
Trevor
keep writing for
Project.
this shit, brother. Please.
Oh shit! Someone get this Black Widow.
No, but
Yeah, we
all
just
jokes,
gang
all
banged
jokes,
that
all
whole-
jokes aside.
Yeah, X-Men 97.
Fucking rich.
Jesus fucking
Great.
Christ! This
Fucking
last
rip.
episode, this shit
We need
did
to talk
something to me,
about it. We
man.
need to talk about it.
This shit did
Spoilies
something
or
to
no
me, bro.
Spoilies.
Spoilies. If you haven't
We
seen it yet,
spoilies.
if you haven't seen it by now, man, I don't know what you're doing. You need to get your shit
Fuck you.
together,
If
bro.
you haven't seen it, fuck you. We're spoiling it.
Fine God, we
Spoiling
spoiling
bubble
it.
all the way out there.
I was trying to
died,
put it in
brother.
front of us, but that
Oh,
shit.
Matt.
missed.
Matt
He
put a
gave
bubble
them the
there.
bubble. He
I don't
gave them
know.
the
I don't
killing
know.
bubble.
And then everybody backed the fuck up too. I'm like,
It was-
come
it was
on,
a
man.
war- It was a
goddamn.
warning shot.
Everybody kill that in the comments.
To let these niggas know.
In the comments, kill him.
Magneto, bro, I'll
Kill him
kill
in the
myself on
comments.
this game right now. I'll jump off the map.
Hulk is behind y'all.
Huh?
There's Adam Warlock.
Got this nigga.
Kill him.
I'll do it
My
myself.
voice crack- not my
See?
voice cracking.
I do it myself.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
do
it's
it
crazy.
40
myself.
years old, voice cracking. Nice.
Nice.
Get them, guys.
Yeah. But yeah, and X-Men 97. I think
Hard.
I mean we keep singing its praises, bro. They just keep releasing banger.
They
after
keep-
fucking
they keep-
banger.
They
they're
can't.
not
They,
fucking
so
market.
far, they don't miss. Like, it's just crazy. Also, let me talk about something real quick. It's crazy to see how, in like 5 seconds, what this show has done for Apocalypse's like reputation.
Oh, can
Over
I
the-
speak on that? Can I speak on that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I think that if they had gone a different route, if they had gone not makeup and made him CG like Thanos, I think Oscar Isaac would have cooked. Because I think
I agree.
his
It was
per-
an
I think his
Oscar.
I think his
Oh, dang it.
performance is not the issue.
It's,
It's
not.
more
It's
so
a,
that, like,
it's a,
You
a
just
So
see
the
how
issue is
fucking
it's a
small
Fox
Oscar Isaac
X-Men
is.
movie.
Yeah,
so it's just it's a Fox
Foxman.
X-Men movie.
The Foxman films can suck my
Who's
ass.
the motherfucker
bro.
that wrote that shit? What's his goddamn name?
Brian
the same
Singer?
guy who did the
No.
same guy who did
No.
the
Singer.
Phoenix one.
Singer?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah,
what's his
Bryan
name?
Singer.
Wrote it. No, who wrote it?
Row.
Anyways, he
Are you
fucking
sure
sucks.
it's not
I
Bryan
hate
Singer?
him.
Because he
It's not
wrote the
Bryan
Dark
Singer.
Phoenix one too.
I
No,
hope Bryan
he
Singer. I hope Bryan
The guy
Singer
who wrote these
never has a
directed Dark
good day
Phoenix.
again in his life. I hope every single day he wakes up is just despair,
I
chaos,
hope
and
he don't
disorder.
wake up.
I hope this
They
nigga is
booed.
partying
Oh, he's
with
not.
Lindsey Graham soon. So I know about you, Bryan Singer. I know where you are right now.
That boy's a fiend.
I know.
I know what you're doing.
Everybody look who got MVP.
Anyways, so we're talking about no.
27. What you're saying?
Yeah,
I agree,
anyways,
right?
continue.
Keep going, Matt. What you're saying? But what it's done to the Apocalypse's reputation is
Bro, the string of, like, for example, we got X-Men First Class, right? And after the three, mixed feelings on those three OG
X-Men
X-Men.
First Class and Days of Future Past are good.
They are
just
great
that.
films, and
It's
then they
Apocalypse
immediately
is okay.
bottled. They immediately
So
bottled
bad.
it after that.
Yeah.
As soon as it's like they're like, oh, they got too high on their sauce off of Days of Future Past, which, mind you, they're doing that storyline in this also pretty fucking well. They bottled that shit. Then they said, all right, let's drop a deuce, Apocalypse. All right, that shit wasn't that good. Let's try again. You know what worked in the past, or we tried in the past that we thought would work? Dark Phoenix story. Let's do this shit again one last time. And guess what? That shit was ass. And I want everybody involved erased from filmmaking.
Luis, Bryan Singer wrote Apocalypse 2, but it's Simon Kinberg.
Thank you. That guy. The other name that I always see.
The one who's apparently
You said
in charge.
Berg?
Simon King. That motherfucker.
Said Bird.
That
him.
motherfucker.
The one who's in
The
charge
one who what?
of the new Star Trek movies coming up.
Mm-hmm. Good God, it's
Still
over.
trying to
Oh
do
wait,
that.
and
Dog
Star
shit,
Wars.
buns.
Also,
The
I
new
noticed
Star
my
Wars
team
movies
didn't
he's
give me any
writing.
thumbs ups.
It's
So,
over. I gave you thumbs up.
He
He's
said, "I
so
noticed y'all
dog
ain't giving
shit.
me."
He directed Dark Phoenix, by the way. He directed Dark Phoenix. He's
No, that's what I'm saying.
fucking
He
buns, bro.
the third time they
Buns
tried to do Dark
inbound.
Phoenix.
Buns inbound.
or the second time, whatever.
Mun's
Killed him.
incoming.
Sell Simon Kinberg into white slavery.
Fuck that. Execute him.
No,
stand
sorry.
on
Anyways, keep going. So X-Men 97. I think one of the things that I really enjoy about this show, and I mentioned it last.
Besides
time we
Ross
talked about
Marquand's
it, but
incredible
I'll mention it
performance.
again.
Magnus.
Is
That's
Magnus.
hilarious.
We have it in us to be better men, Magnus.
is
Shut the fuck up, bro. Go take some fucking lessons, man.
Bald ass.
You know how many voices I got in my head? The undiagnosed CTE in my head. I can do all
Why
that
don't you
shit.
let Luis finish?
It's diagnosed.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
um,
I diagnosed.
Thank you, Doc.
I really enjoy the fact, like,
You just got me.
how well the adaptive choices they're making are paying off.
Mhm.
Right, like
Mhm.
we know the Apocalypse storyline. We know typically how it goes in the comics. We know this is all familiar ground and ground that's been stories that have been told and tread, right? But I think what the writers have done for this version of Apocalypse and like sending them to the past and having Magneto try to make him better and be like he's actually the solution instead of him being the bad guy. He's the solution to all our problems. And it's like if we make him good, like we'll be fine. And it ultimately being like no matter what you do, he is and will always be like this evil,
and I like that
unstoppable force of just monstrosity, right? And it's like this monstrosity force of evil. And so I just really like the adaptive choices they're making, like the character deaths that we've had in this show are like absolutely fucking
heartbreaking and emotional
and heartbreaking. But it's like, but that just really goes to show like how much care and effort they're putting into these characters because
fucking dinosaur.
When they make that decision to finally like kill the characters that they're killing, one, you're like, man, I think they might actually be dead. I think it's over. That has a lot of weight. But also, two, like the writing is so good. Except
for Magneto for reasons.
I came to love and care for these characters in such a deep level that this death is actually affecting me. And so, I don't know, man. It's from an emotional perspective, from writing perspective. I think they're in their fucking bag, bro.
And I'm gonna jump on that too. I'm gonna jump on that a little bit too because in spite of the little tiny ass 6-episode format that these shows that Disney has decided that's what we're gonna get, they are managing to do all of that in such a short amount of time. I know we've had season 1 to grow with a lot of these characters, but still, it doesn't change the fact that when one of your faves dies, you're like, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
Like, wait, he's dead.
Like, and it's not, there ain't
And
no
they faked it out
resurrections in this
before. He's
motherfucker.
dead. He's dead.
Yeah,
This
for
one,
sure.
bro. We watch this man. Well, we didn't watch it happen, but we saw this man get vaporized. He's gone,
We
Incredible.
believe.
or is he? For those who know, no.
I don't know enough. I don't know if it's gonna be him.
You're
know.
gonna know.
See, here's the thing, though. I think
Let me know,
This
David.
nigga hiding
like
right here.
the
Come here.
like the
David.
we were talking about like what the
Ooh, she jubilee.
the they can get away with. Sorry, I'm
killing them.
focusing.
Yeah, we locked
Right.
it. Everybody got quiet.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Killing.
Keep going, David.
What the? Why is he
Who the
behind us,
fuck?
bro?
Holy
And he only
fucking
killed me.
shit.
Touchdown.
The
Touched
real
us.
Punisher killed me.
They can do the short episodes because at this point there's maybe 10 people on this planet who don't know who the X-Men are,
Yeah.
right?
And
And
all
so
10 of them are in
bringing
Disney.
it
No, I'm
back,
kidding.
in bringing it back, number one, they did a
James
great
Gunn's
thing of
X-Men.
making it a continuation
of the
of the
original.
original series.
Mhm.
So it's like if
Yeah.
you want to catch up, you can watch the original right now.
Mhm.
But we're not going to bother you by doing a whole bunch of catch-up stuff.
Not bogging the
We're
shit
going
down.
to pick up exactly where things left off, as
God
if it
damn,
was
man.
always a continuation, like it was planned to be, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
So in doing that, like they treat their audience like adults. They don't go, "Oh, you guys need to learn how to do this and this and this." It's like, no,
Mhm.
It's not
They-
affected by the MCU-ification of the movies where you have to watch.
like where you have to
this
start
film and
over
that
from
film.
scratch.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, in
I like
a
that.
way, it is kind of similar because you do have to watch it to understand, like the the characters'
No, you
relationship
don't,
to each
though.
other. No, but I mean, yes, it's told through context, but like you don't need to. And I feel the same way about the MCU. You don't need to watch everything to fucking
No.
understand why Wonder Man is great.
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah.
You don't need to know
I
who
mean-
Trevor Slattery is in relation to Shang-Chi to know that, like, to feel their relationship and to know, how
A good.
tragic it is.
I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah, a good TV
You're
show
saying
will
from
be able.
relationally, though. I'm talking about story, like plot wise.
No, but even then,
There's
a good
points in the
TV.
MCU that like they were like, hey,
Damn it.
Loki
These niggas
season
move.
2 is going
Oh,
to
my
connect to Quantumania, which is going to connect and now thankfully they've kind of moved past that, or like, hey, we don't really need to do that. But there was a point where it was like, oh, you need to do this homework, whereas X-Men 97 is like, hey,
but it shouldn't. But you don't have. What I'm saying is that a good TV show is able to do both of those things without it being like over
Holy
expository and overbearing, right? Like,
Yeah.
I think Wonder Man is a good example. He's just like, yeah, I'm Trevor Slattery. Yes, I was the Mandarin or whatever.
big man,
But
big
it's
man.
just kind of like it's kind of in passing, and they explain it, but they don't linger on it too much. And it's like that it's tied to something else, but it doesn't really matter because what matters is the relationships that are in front of him right now, is the story that's happening right now. And I think X-Men 97 does a really good job about that too. It's like, oh yeah, like here's some things, here's some characters who seem to have some relationship to each other, and it's like, and I can understand
behind us,
and it's like I can understand, and I know that there's like
then get in his behind.
I understand, and I know that there's more to this story than I know right now.
Yeah,
but it doesn't matter because what
I got in his
telling me,
behind
because I'm so invested in what they're telling me right now, what's happening to these characters right now on my screen, So I just think that's just really good storytelling and really good writing, is that the writers are focused on the right thing,
I also think this comes at the right time because you know how many like shit. We just talked about it. How many shit adaptations of X-Men stories we've been given, save for First Class. Days of Future Past. I'm gonna say Age of Apocalypse. I'm tripping, bro.
Future Past.
Age of Future Past, and I don't know. I thought Wolverine. Wolverine was the Wolverine and Logan. Yes, Logan. Can't forget. Well, that one goes without saying. But those other films, like say for those ones, the X-Men films have been buns. Dog.
A lot of misses.
A lot of misses. A lot of our faves are getting mistreated. Who punched on me? Who did that?
Oh shit!
Who did it?
They fucking on me.
They just did me dirty. Oh, the little sparkle fist bitch. Come here.
Whoever's with me just abandoned me. They just ran away. That was so fucking rude. Oh my god.
Coward.
That was you, David. You son of a
Their
bitch.
team is very bad, but their team is very bad, by the way.
What do you mean?
Anyways,
I didn't do anything.
That Punisher's great. He's
Yeah,
You said, what'd you say?
11
Fuck
and
me
fuck
for?
He carrying. But
fucking
anyways,
you fucking
what were you saying, man? We've had
We
a
love
lot
the
of really
X.
bad.
Oh yeah, I was
bad
saying that a lot of
iterations
the.
X-Men.
I think this comes at the right time because we've had so many bad iterations of the X-Men. Now that we're getting something good, it's doing a lot for the goodwill of the X-Men in TV
in media.
and film medium now. Where when we get to the point where they introduce the X-Men in the MCU, folks will be so hyped for it. It's just gonna work out well. Now it does create another problem for the MCU because the success of 97, everyone's gonna be like, you got to cast the right people. If you cast the wrong motherfuckers, it's over. You're stuck with these folks. Yeah, you can hit the reset button and do your inevitable, new timeline. Everybody got erased. Everybody got their minds wiped. Sure, that's lazy as hell though. Cast someone good from the beginning, so we don't have to go through all that shit. Look at where.
Hold on. I think let's talk about the episode.
But I think that
hold
actually, hold on. I was about to say that actually matters less than you think because the amount of people that watch the MCU compared to the people who are watching X-Men 97 is like 30 to 1.
Different,
yeah. Not only that, it's just way more people. But anyway, X-Men 97.
This episode,
good.
I think in particular,
As fuck.
I
They
think
pissed on me.
anyway,
I'm sorry.
in the episode, yep, right.
in the episode they pissed on you, yeah.
I think
what
it's
were you
interesting that they decide to go with, like you said, they're doing where like Magnus is trying to rewrite history, but like Charles's words being poignant at the end of the episode, being like, "Listen, like we lost to him, like we always lose to him." So like the fact that they always do,
not again.
They have to pull out the stops in order to not.
Yeah.
And that's the question of like, who's the stops? Who's going to be that one?
And it's just really good, again, storytelling from a narrative perspective, because it's like we introduced Apocalypse so early into the season, like right off rip. He's already beat them. He killed Magneto.
Yeah.
3-4 episodes in, Magneto's fucking dead. Apocalypse,
black violence.
We see his evolution into the creature that he be into this, entity,
creature,
into this mythic. Like
you calling a black man a creature?
He's fully white. What are you talking about?
Apocalypse is pale. Apocalypse is
that's
a
an
mythic
African.
He's albino, and we see that evolution in real time. And
nice.
So the fact that we
shut that down.
The fact that we see that we see him kill Magneto. Sure. We see him become this threat, this unstoppable threat. 4 episodes in,
and see that he was always destined to be that threat. There is no changing him.
It's a canon event.
I think it's so good because that gives us the rest of the season, for the X-Men to mourn the loss of Magneto, figure out what they're gonna do, try, get back together, get the team back together, figure shit out. It's like that's just so good. They're not wasting time. There's no fat. It's like
help me.
Yeah,
they're doing it because the story is lean. Like they got to go. And they're doing a really good job of just like going.
Yes, because like you said, we talk about it all the time. We wish there was more episodes, but also at the same time, people love to what's it called?
The pace that they're at right now is great.
Yeah, they like people
really
like to drag things
more.
out. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We don't need any more. The pacing is perfectly.
I think they would benefit from a 10-episode season versus a 15-20 episode season. But that's just me.
How many episodes?
I honestly think they're fine with 8.
Isn't it 6 or 8?
Good.
It's 8.
I think it's 8. Am I tripping? Someone look at it.
We're halfway through the season.
No, yeah.
I don't like that.
That's what I'm saying. I think it would benefit from a 10-episode season.
Yeah. No, see, I think it's fine. Like they've already proven that it works in doing this style of like almost 2 stories in one season, but the second story being a huge continuation into the next season. So like with No Magnus, we kind of for those who know, you can kind of see where they're going to go.
Started it.
But you don't said wait.
Okay. Oh,
who started it? Yeah, he said wait.
You stupid son of a bitch.
Too late.
We in there now.
But you can kind of see like where they're going to go, but you still don't have any inkling of how they're going to wrap this up. And that's proof of good story because you feel devastated like the characters do, because you're like, I don't know how they're like, I don't know.
That's
And
what I'm
that's-
saying.
that's,
It's such
again-
a great adaptation because this story
Yep.
and these characters and this villain we've seen, we know, right? Like if you read the comics, you see previous iterations of these characters in this story. You know how it's gonna go, but not in this particular way. Like they've changed it enough to keep it interesting and new and exciting, and that's just really cool, you know. Because it shows you that, just because you've seen these stories before, just because you've seen these characters before, doesn't mean it has to be the exact same thing the whole way, every time.
I've been praying for them to get to a, well, again, I don't know who, it doesn't matter who does it, whether it's in the MCU or animation. I kind of want to see it play out in the MCU though, just based on like what that would look like, is the God loves, man kills story.
Oh my god.
With when like, and they can do it in the MCU when they fully bring
Yes.
mutants in, and you have like the Reverend Stryker be, but again, you got to be willing to toe that line of how close it is to reality.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Because if you're willing, if you're willing, which I think that director is good enough to do based on what he did in Thunderbolts, if you're willing to get legit, like get real, you could get that storyline and make it
Because
and make it
they
a tough watch.
They boo-booed it up
Schreier.
in X-Men X United X2. Wasn't that the
what?
the,
X2 is incredible. What are you talking about?
No, that specific storyline in X2 is
that's
not well done.
Yeah,
because they tried to do that.
It's a great movie.
Storyline up.
That's
because
what we call an adaptation.
Yeah, they adapted it.
Well, because but it's a bad adaptation of that specific story.
Yes,
because they pivot to then doing Wolverine's like origin like halfway through the movie.
Dude, that's Ryan Cox like talking about. You show some.
What is that original story?
That's Logan Roy.
So God loves, man kills is basically the mutants are trying to not assimilate, but they're trying to be like wanted
immigration
culture. The problem is, it's basically like a crazy dark representation of where we are today in society.
It's darker
is
somehow?
That William Stryker is basically like a Southern Baptist like reverend, and he creates a what is this? What is this Dino doing? He creates a crusade. He makes a crusade against mutants, and essentially, and you saw some of it in season 1 of X-Men '97.
Yeah,
but they can go like.
You're lucky that's not a real story.
Yeah,
that's why he said it.
Man, the way they be saying clanker right now, I'm like, you towing the line real quick.
When they say wireback,
wireback is crazy.
I saw a rust head.
Anyways, but yeah.
Anyway, so and then he gets involved. Stryker gets involved with Bolivar Trask, and that's how they create the Sentinels. And they create the Sentinels to only hunt mutants, like mutant genes and stuff like that. And then you find like the mutants themselves, the ones who like basically cozy up to the humans and go like, "Here's the gene you need to use."
Really so if they're smart, they're starting off with that, right? Like
that's what I'm saying. In the MCU, you can start with that from like baseline.
Yeah.
But they need to start with a reason for people to hate mutants because people love superheroes.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
You can do that.
Like the X-Men are Teflon. Like the X-Men are Teflon. You can't really. So you need to give them a reason to be hated, quote unquote, or make the X-Men a common enemy.
And David, we talked about this forever ago when we watched what's it called, Civil War. They did the Sokovia Accords and doing like kind of
they did that so much better. I think
a diet version of the Stanford incident.
Yeah,
to create their own. Hey, we gotta do the Accords, all that stuff. So if they can do something to that effect, be like, a mutant who doesn't know his powers and he killed like 100,000 people, and they're like, oh shit, this guy is evil and terrible. What is he? What powers? This is not an Avenger. Oh, he's something new. He's a mutant. How'd you get your powers? Blah 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 blah. All that shit. Whatever they want to do to write it into the MCU narrative. I know. I trust that they'll do it right. It's just this is something that you have to do. Like you have to be on point. There's no room for error. There's no mess ups. Again, I know you.
Sorry, y'all saw me hold that fucking point by myself. Sorry.
Yeah, well, I'm right here with you, sir.
They won't hold it right. They won't do it right if they hire Odessa Zion.
Please,
What do you mean,
God,
that's
my
Rogue?
gosh,
That's
please
Rogue,
stop.
brother. What are you talking
No.
about?
Fuck you,
no.
that's not Rogue.
I'll boom my shit in the theater. I'll boom my shit.
Odessa
I'll
Zion as
boom Jake
Rogue
Schreier.
and Mason Thames as Cyclops.
I'll
Now,
boom my
now
shit.
that's a good cast right there.
I'll boom my
Yeah.
shit so hard, bro.
Now we cooking. Now
Get
we
it.
talking.
You know what? I'll allow it. Only if
Yeah.
Mason's in there.
Only Mason Thames can be Cyclops.
Dog shit.
Absolutely not.
But yeah,
Dog
like
shit.
the X-Men
not.
are like I said, they're Teflon and they're loved everywhere. So
Mhm.
if you want to start that next phase and really, and again, like I said, you got to be bold enough to want to do that though, because the connection between reality and that story is really apparent. Like you don't even have to like, what are they trying to say? They spell it out like in black and white in
I
that
think they
in
should
that
make
story.
Magneto black in this story.
John
And
Carlos
white.
right there, brother. He wants it bad.
Magneto, just to piss him off.
Like I think
Piss them
I
off.
think if they do that, or if they
Then
go with that story, I think it'll be a good place to start. Like, listen, the X-Men, listen, the X-Men gonna make you uncomfortable. And
Yup.
that's fine
Yeah.
not me.
for a good
Love
story.
it.
You
He said,
need to
"Not
be
me."
willing to not
Oh
me.
shit.
As long as they
You got
bring in
extra
Emma,
toes?
not me.
Good.
But anyways, man, yeah, this episode is incredible. X-Men 97 rips.
Yeah.
It rips, man.
It fucking rips hard.
Top five.
Love
top
seeing
five, top
Wolverine fight
medalist.
with his
Oh, y'all
normal
saw that. What was that?
flaws.
What was that post-credit scene?
Fucking hard as
Was
fuck.
Wolverine
Where he
in,
gets a Weapon
Cap?
X file.
He's trying to get the
Yeah,
adamantium
he's going.
back,
I think
right?
Mhm.
that again, like I said about Bolivar Trask and all. Like I think it's some of the
Mhm.
Weapon X like
Well, I guess
OGs.
timeline wise, is that
Put
set
in my butt.
in the 90s? Is that set? Where's that
That's
set?
a great question. I have no idea.
I have
Literally
no
no
idea.
It's
Well, they're
set,
back.
it's set in
They're
the
back.
90s too.
They're back.
Who
So I
said
feel
that?
like it's current to
That's
them. Like,
right.
was
That's
me,
right. Because
Israel.
they
Oh,
do have the
Israel.
bishop. They took the bands, so they are
Yeah.
back in the present. But yeah, he visited Cap. So yeah, they're in the present about to do that. So it's definitely Wolverine chasing down like old ghosts because that stuff is done with, right? So
Got
it's
it.
like
So he's
who's
gonna have his own subplot where he's tracking out,
yeah.
where he's tracking Stryker. and
Which
shit.
I think which is a good idea because the one thing people
this
I
would
say
lead to
one
it.
the one small
Mhm.
thing that people were like, huh? Was that like Wolverine did not have a I guess I say big. He did not have like
Which,
a big plot presence in the first season, which was a
Yeah.
breath of fresh air for
yeah.
me
He's a side
because he's
character.
a main
side
character.
which is what
I
he.
In
was-
the original, he
Yes,
had
he's
a
always
bunch
been
of
a
like
side character.
plots.
Yeah.
it was mostly, I think, during the 2000s, it was like
AZ?
the Bronze Singer X-Men's that put like
Yeah,
a
where
really
he
big
became
focus
in
on
front.
Wolverine.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, so if
And then
people,
and then the
even, like,
movies happened. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
that's what
you
we're
got to
saying.
think about like how many kids were
Matt
like
Fluff?
out here referring to Wolverine as X-Man, like he was the
Yeah.
guy.
He was
I
the
thought he was
Right,
X-Men
And
when
then
I was
he's-
little.
And then you get
Exactly,
Hugh
yeah,
Jackman
same.
too. So it's
fronting.
like, and then Hugh Jackman on top of that just is like the icing on the cake of like, yeah, that's
Oh,
X-Men.
these
Like now it's just like
motherfuckers.
X-Men
You could have
is Hugh
cast. You
Jackman.
could have cast anybody in that, and they would have had the exact same result. I think he just
No,
got really
absolutely
lucky.
not.
He got really
Absolutely
lucky.
not.
No,
Not
I
in the
don't
early
understand. I think
2000s. You don't like.
He wasn't a
Maybe
big
the other
name. What are we
option.
talking
It doesn't
about?
matter.
was
We're talking
unknown.
about his ability
he
to
wasn't
play
a
that
big
character
name, but he
well.
was a
We're not
standout
talking about
kid
him
from
being
that.
popular.
I don't know, man. You could have
Yeah.
cast
I'm saying like
any white man
no.
who's a decent
No.
actor to play that, and it would have
No.
done the exact same thing.
No,
Because
I
no
think I'm
other, I don't
confused.
think
I'm-
any other
I
actor
think
would have
you guys
leaned
see him
into it
this
as
way
much as he
because
has.
of who he is to the character and to X-Men and who he is now. He was just a guy.
But
Yeah.
we're not talking about his ability. We're saying like he fully leaned into the role in which if you would have got a bunch of random white people in the 2000s who weren't Matt Damon, Tom Cruise, or
Bro, the dude
Andrew
from American
Garfield.
Pie could have been fucking Wolverine. It doesn't
Okay,
matter.
now we're dragging
Okay.
it.
Sean
Oh,
William
no,
Scott?
no.
Sean
it.
William
Yeah.
Scott?
We're dragging
You
it.
just
I
gotta-
agree.
The only
you
other
just have to-
person that
you
I
just
can
have to
think
fucking
of
be-
is Viggo Mortensen. Is the only one that I can think of that could possibly do it.
Whatever.
It's fucking weird.
But again,
This fucking
Mark
guy.
Wahlberg
Regardless.
could have done this shit. Who cares?
there you
Mark
go.
Wahlberg is
There you
Wolverine.
go.
It could have been fucking Marky Mark. Who cares?
Marky Mark.
Mel
I'm
Gibson
having
is
a dog
Wolverine.
shit
Low
game.
key,
I'm doing so
Mel
bad.
Gibson Kind of
Would've
would have
been
killed
incredible,
it. He would have been
incredible.
great. He's
In the 80s?
he's a
Yeah.
He's not
heinous human
athletic
being,
enough.
but he could have done it.
He'd have been
They would-
incredible
they
in
would-
the 80s.
They
What are
would
you
ask
talking
him
about?
to. They would
He
ask him
would
to
have
run,
he
and
would
he
have
would
played
trip
it
and
how like
fall, bro.
Steven Seagal plays the sniper.
Exactly.
Where he's
about-
Before
just
he
sitting
does
in a
all the
chair.
kung fu, and he just sits down.
I would no. Here's what you do. Here's what you do. Right? You put him as Wolverine, and then you put Steven
Are you as
Seagal
good
as
as they
the
say?
Juggernaut, and you have them fight.
Sabretooth, Steven Seagal.
Hell yeah.
Saber-tooth Steven Seagal, and he just because he can't even
So
move
mid-season
his
check,
body.
mid-season check because we're going off the rails. What do we give X-Men 97 up to this
5
part
stars.
of the season, and then what do we? Yeah, I give it. I think 4.5 stars thus far. I think it's incredible.
I think it's better than the first season so far. The first season's a 4. I think
1000%.
what they're doing is 4.5 right now.
Yeah,
it just depends on
agreed.
how
The first season
like
was
they-
fucking
If they land the
incredible.
pain, the first season was incredible. I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
4 stars.
For coming back, the first season had elite aura moments, but I think the story in this
Aura
season,
moments.
Dude,
like you
they were
had
aura farming every episode.
you had Gambit lighting
were,
up Magneto's claws. You
Yeah.
had
She was
Wolverine
lit.
going through Nightcrawler's portal, his BAMF. Like you had all of these incredible like aura moments. But I
Yeah.
think the story in this
You're
one
right.
has elevated to a point where you're like I said earlier, you're like, I don't know how they're gonna get out of this. Like I really don't know where they're
Well,
gonna end
How
up.
do you
because,
win?
because I would like if we were
Exactly.
using the term aura moments. I'd say the only aura moment so far that I can remember is maybe Storm's like Solar Storm.
And that was like 5 seconds.
That's like it's you're like, oh my god, it's crazy, and it catches you, and you're like, wow, you're caught up in the not the glamour, just the moment, right? And
The excitement.
it's the spectacle and the excitement. There's less of that in this season, but the story is better. Which isn't to say that the story in the first season was bad, because
So
No,
less
it's
aura
great.
moments. Less aura
yeah.
moments.
Yeah.
But you
But
also
there could
like you
be
think
aura
about
moments
the
to come.
writing, you think about like how you craft the season, you're like, they probably did that on purpose because it's the first time people have seen X-Men in a long time.
Yeah.
And you're introducing X-Men to even a new audience. So like of course you need to let people know, like, hey, for those who don't know, Storm really run this. Like she really
She
you don't
about
mess
that
with
shit.
her.
Storm's
She
that
about that
fucking
shit.
guy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she
And then
about
it's
that
like,
shit.
oh, all you know
Oh
is James
my
Marsden.
fucking
No,
God.
Cyclops really be
Kill
out here.
Spider-Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you have to do that for people, and I think they did a good job of doing that. So now you can just be like, all right, now let's get to the goods.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spider-Man's he's
Kill
annoying.
Spider-Man in real life. Tom Holland.
He's 14-4.
Oh my gosh. I mean, there's somebody on our team
They're
that's 2
fucking
and
me.
2.
They're
so
fucking
that
me. They're
doesn't-
fucking me.
That
God
doesn't, that doesn't help.
Not bad, bro.
Yeah, our Spider-Man's 4-2 is embarrassing. Anyway,
He's Spider-Man?
Are you not
Oh,
on the rise?
wait,
Yep.
Matthew, are you?
uh,
Is Matthew there?
Matthew's
No,
gone.
he like
he's not
Matthew's no longer with
real,
us.
Wait, he's not on the pod.
real.
I don't think so.
He's on the pod E. Aha.
He got kicked
Oh.
a second ago. Matt's doing his own thing.
Oh,
But I'll do
shit.
his rating for him. He gave it a 5 stars.
I'll do it.
I'll tell you.
Big
I'll
dog.
tell
Yeah,
you.
I'll give this honestly a 5 because like Luis was saying, like, or like Luis, I think pretty much all of us were saying, like, when we rate it better than the first season, it's not saying like this season's like mind-blowingly amazing
Correct.
or like it's
Yeah.
the most perfect thing of all time and that the last season is this inferior piece of dog shit. It's a high bar to clear when you already come out the gate swinging and you manage to swing even further than before. And for that, I got to give it a 5 out of 5. Also, this episode is amazing because you have
Incredible.
Magneto's like best dialogue, and then Ross Marquand being the piece of sandpaper he is.
Bro,
Just giving.
I will. That was great. Fire. Do it again.
Magnus. Please,
That's
you have to
actually-
show the X-Men
that's
that we're
actually
better than this.
Creepy good.
That's so good.
Creepy
That's
good.
so good.
Magnus.
I would just say.
Blaze is
I would
back,
say.
man.
I would say his voice acting is so bad. I almost didn't feel anything when Magneto died because of like how devoid of
It's
how devoid of
tempered you.
emotion he was. I was just like, shut
Well, no,
the
I felt-
fuck
Magnus.
up,
I
bitch.
felt-
No,
my
I
God,
felt
he
something.
died.
No, I did too.
No.
I felt
say,
more
like,
at the fact that he put that gun in that man's back. That was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Apocalypse
killed
is
it.
that fucking guy.
He's that dude, bro. And seeing that
That and
transformation was
Apocalypse
incredible.
giving him that like again,
The
and
works.
this show does a really good job at doing like being cyclical and how it does lines. So
Yeah.
him like stepping over Charles and giving him the ant line again, it was just like it was
That's
like
great
writing.
they
surprise,
like
We're
to
talking about the writing.
yeah, like
Get some fucking heels,
they
guys, fucking
cycle
damn
it really well.
And whose outline are they using for this season?
Magnus.
Magnus is I can't get
Magnus
over
is
how
right.
good that is.
It's so
Magnus.
fucking good.
It's so good.
It's so
the
fucking
Magnus.
good.
I'm gonna be
bro.
laughing about that for
Me
the rest
too.
of this evening.
Say it again, buddy. Say it
Magnus.
again.
I can't. I can't.
You can't. One more time. One more time. One more time.
I can't do it right now.
Please.
Shut up.
You gotta do it on
Let me-
command.
Let me
please.
lock in.
The fucking
Oh,
So,
Oh
man.
god.
incredible
Beautiful show. Beautiful writing. Ross Marquand retire.
show.
Yeah, I think.
Dude, bro, he keeps getting a Marvel check though. I'm sure he's rich as.
Oh,
But
he's
he
at the very
he
least
was-
covering
He
his.
was
his
fine
mortgage, man.
as the different
Red
Red
Skull.
Hood though. Like I think
I
he was for
agree.
a Red
Because that was
Red
such an
Skull.
understated and short role.
That's
He
which is
didn't have
fine.
time.
Though,
He didn't
what
have
I'm
time to
saying
like
is-
get caught up in it.
I told AZ the exact same thing. I was like, it's surprising because I liked him as a Red Skull. Like I know that they couldn't afford.
Yeah.
What's his name?
No, he didn't want to come back.
Agent Smith, but
Yeah,
Hugh. Sorry, not Hugh.
Hugo Weaving.
Hugh Laurie.
Hugo
Weaving. Yeah, I knew they couldn't
Laurie.
afford him.
The dude from
And
Laurie.
Hugo was
Thank
like,
God.
fuck that. So I thought he did pretty good. So I'm really surprised that I don't know what the fuck he's doing with Professor X, bro.
Yeah,
It's
it's
insane.
embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
Poor Matt. He missed the rest of our combo.
I know.
Gumi.
I think that's it. Oh, we got one more thing we need to talk about, but nobody else watched it, just me. So
Oh yeah, go ahead. Just ramble.
I know, right?
Now I
So
want to
you
hear
gotta
what
tell
the
me,
invite.
Talk about Olivia
Since-
Wilde's forehead in this movie.
Since we can't
No, hold on.
fucking.
Oh, Matt's back.
Matt,
Oh,
hey, don't-
it's
whoever's party leader, don't start the game so we can get him back in, please.
Too late.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding.
Let me do my Ross Marquand impression because I'm sick of that nigga, bro.
Mm.
I'm
You
absolutely
missed the
sick of it.
amazing one.
I heard you say about Red Skull, which like he was only good in there because there's not shit for him to do, and really
That
That's
doesn't
what I
take
was
away from
saying.
the fact that he did his job. That's
He did
what
the
he
thing.
did his job.
Y'all
Yeah,
He's
but
not
so is the
even
toilet
that
paper
good.
when
What
I
did he
wipe
do?
my ass.
He
I
walked
don't
in and he
think
said,
it.
"I guide others to a treasure I can't hold." There's nothing good that he did. He did nothing. He showed up and said, "I guide others to a treasure I can't hold," and he disappeared and pissed off into smoke. Ross Marquand,
But again,
you are public enemy number
he
one for
did
me right
good
now.
in that
I hope you have a
line.
bad day.
He-
No, fuck that.
You would rather have him
stop
than
glazing
Gilbert
mediocrity.
Gottfried saying
no,
that line.
No,
No, I'm gonna be honest. Gilbert Gottfried, Professor X. You underestimate how hilarious that is, David.
That would not be. You would want that to be
That would be
serious, though.
phenomenal. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Cyclops, you need to use your optic beams.
Magnus,
Magnus, I need you to
Magnus.
die, kill Apocalypse.
Is that Christopher Walken?
no.
Magnus, we gotta kill Apocalypse.
That
I'm
is
gonna do
not
that.
Christopher. What the fuck?
Yeah,
You
was
gotta
that?
whoa.
the mood, dude. The mood, dude.
Mood, dude.
Yeah, we gotta get him out of here.
I'm
We
gonna
gotta
hide this
pack him up. We
The
gotta pack him
X-Men.
up.
The
That is-
X-Men,
That is not Christopher Walken.
We gotta pack
Tell
him
you,
up.
brother.
the leader of the X-Men.
All right, what about? I'm gonna be. But yeah, Ross Marquand is really getting dusted, especially with how elevated like the story and all of the acting is getting as it gets more dynamic throughout the season. You just get to see this little like dust bunny that is Ross Marquand on your
Dust
nice
bunny.
linen shirt, and it's
He
just
pissed-
there's
he
not a
pissed me
roller
off.
for miles.
He pissed me off
You
so
making
bad
me angry,
because
bro.
the contrast between Apocalypse fucking eating all his lines, going crazy as hell,
Mhm.
Magneto giving us the greatest
Big nerd.
dialogue, and then
Big nerd.
You motherfuckers.
he sounds. He's like what's his name? Taliban Gandolfini line delivery.
I
Da,
love
BB.
Gandalf.
Da, BB, no, don't do that, BB, no. You know, this is gonna
love
kill you,
Gandalf.
BB. That's what I'm telling you. He's a terrorist, bro. Ruining my
I
shit.
love Gandolfini is crazy.
That's what he is. Ross Ross Osama bin Marquand, bro.
Fucking funny, bro.
Osama bin
Osama bin
Marquand.
Marquand.
Osama
That
bin
has to be illegal. Those
Marquand
words
is
are
so
not in the Bible.
Bro, there are sentences that have not been strung together until this
Bible's not
day.
real.
First of my
over.
blood to have these upon my ears.
But yes, my rating for this is 5 out of 5. I fuck with this. I'm a real tuna, a
Damn.
cartoona. You know what I'm saying? We locked in for the tunes right here. X-Men, I fuck with you big. Cyclops, big homie, you invited to the cookout, my nigga. Let's go. Storm, return my calls.
Whoa.
Rogue, the kids miss you.
Why
Like it's
Cyclops
racist.
invited? Why
Storm,
Cyclops invited to
return
the
my call.
cookout?
Why is
Polaris,
Cyclops-
Actually,
holler at
no,
me, girl.
he's invited to the
Polaris, come holler
carne,
at
bro.
me.
That's Ciclopo.
Ciclopo.
That's Ciclopo. That's my boy. Mi primo, Ciclopo. He's Dominican, bro.
Ciclopo.
He's Dominican, papi. He make him a fongo.
But
They make him a bongo.
mofongo, papa frita,
Patano frito.
Papa frito.
Chingada
papa
puta madre.
frita. But yeah, great shit.
Yeah. Great show. I need more. I need 52 seasons of it. If Fast and Furious can get 18 movies, I need 62 X-Men 97s. Matter of fact, you're running out of years. Just do one for every year, bro. 98, 99, 2000.
X-Men 98.
We're
X-Men
gonna skip.
As many animators
We're gonna
as you
skip
have
two-
to. I need my cartoons.
We're gonna skip 2001 for a very big reason.
Yeah,
What happened in
where were the
2001?
X-Men?
Ross Marquand was involved.
Dude,
Yeah. Ross Marquand
did
Yahoo.
9/11.
Y'all gotta kill this group, man.
Marquand
did
Yahoo.
9/11. He did 9/11.
Marquand Yahoo. Yeah. It's over.
Please stop
Well,
going in there.
just don't invite Marquand back for anything.
God
But speaking of
fucking damn it.
invites, let's talk about the invite. Luis, what you got, brother?
I'll keep it short just because nobody's seen it, and I won't spoil it. or
I will
anything, 'cause I think part of the appeal of this movie is just kind of going into it blind, really not really knowing what to expect. So I'll just keep it simple. Like the premise is that Seth Rogen and Olivia Wilde play a married couple who have been married.
It sounds like the start of a Zach Sandler movie or
Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah, where it's like, and he's wives with Selma Hayek, and you're like, all right,
It's a damn lie. You're a goddamn lie.
That's so. But one of the things I said whenever I was talking about it, if I told me to shut up, I was just like, Olivia Wilde is so fucking hot in this movie. It's insane. But I'll make my review
Olivia
more
the
than
forehead
just.
wild.
what's this
freaked
compared to
out.
the other one that he did with Charlize Theron?
This is good.
Okay.
But anyway,
Well, I'm like the premise. Is the premise the same? Or is
No.
that one-
So they play a married couple. Just they've been married for years. They have a
Can I
12-year-old
get a
daughter.
heel in the chat?
And
Look how far away you are.
and they invite over their neighbors, played by Penelope Cruz and Edward Norton, for
Big
dinner
Penelope.
for a dinner party. That's it.
David.
That's the premise. That's the premise of
My
the
girl.
movie. It takes place in
You
their
said Javier
apartment,
move aside.
and it's just about them,
I got dead.
yeah,
Trying to get down the
being couples and learning to have social interactions with other couples their age. I won't say much more about it just because I think
It's a swingers
like I said,
movie.
it ruins kind of like the surprise and the
They
appeal.
got
knew
Spider-Man.
But this movie I think is one of the best things I've seen.
I
This
seen
year,
him.
bar
That
none.
nigga
Oh, nice.
swinging.
This movie is really, 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 really good. Olivia Wilde, I think, is a really, really talented filmmaker.
I was say, did she direct this?
She did. So I know she made "Don't Worry, Darling," and I know that movie's dog shit.
I still haven't seen it.
I
That movie
wouldn't say it
also
was
suffered
dog
from a
shit.
lot of
It was good for a while. It was
like,
good
Hollywood
visuals.
problems.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. It's not
Yeah.
it's not a her issue. I think she's very
Yeah.
talented, and I think that this movie in particular really, really shows that because it's a movie that takes place in one location. It's in one apartment. That's it, right?
It's
So
a
that can
bottle
be
episode.
so that can be very hard to pull off. Right?
Yeah.
And if you're not a talented filmmaker,
Matt, kill the
it's hard-
Spider-Man.
it's hard.
I'm trying. The nigga swinging the fuck away. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
fuck. And if you're not a talented filmmaker, it's hard to make that interesting, And I think Olivia really, really finds a way to make a movie that takes place in one location very engaging. Now, that being said, this movie is incredibly funny, but at the same time deals with a lot of really, I think, real issues in a very honest and forthright way. Again, I won't spoil anything, but I think that balance of tone is I think a master class, right? Because it's so hard to make a movie that is a dark comedy or a dramatic comedy.
What is this Panther doing?
That's very hard to do and to pull off, right? And if you cast Seth Rogen in a movie, oftentimes you're gonna be like, oh, this is gonna be absolutely hilarious. But I think he's deployed in a way that's very effective, right? Because when you see Seth Rogen, you think, oh, he's gonna be very funny. And I think Olivia Wilde finds Olivia Wilde is very successful in keeping him very toned down. Right? He is funny. He's a very funny character, but I think it plays against the trope that we're used to seeing him in, right? He's kind of a
Does he laugh? Does he go?
Not really. He's kind of a sarcastic, like dick and a prick, And I think
both of them.
I think I think the casting. Prick. My bad. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm trying to talk it and I'm distracted at the same time while playing. So I'm like, and so I think the casting is really good. Olivia Wilde plays against convention as well, right? We're so used to seeing her as kind of like this glamorous, beautiful, kind of like, she's very much playing against type. Playing like a 40-year-old mom, who was stay-at-home mom. We're not very used to seeing her like that. And so, and then Edward Norton and Penelope Cruz, are two of the best actors working. And so the fact that they're in this, I don't know. It's like, I can't say much without really kind of like spoiling the movie, but I just will say it's very, very, very good. It's very funny.
She mind beaming.
It's
nobody mind beam.
It's very solid, man. It's a really good, really
Get
good
her.
time. It's really, it's a banger. I don't know what else to say without spoiling it. Check it out, and then maybe we can have a deeper conversation about it. But I mean, it's a really good movie.
I'm gonna try and watch it soon.
We're co-written by Rashida Jones.
Yeah, I'm in.
Nah, I don't fuck with Rashida no more.
I do.
Why?
I saw that one show she made about the cop, and it was dog shit.
Cop?
What show?
This is right after fucking Parks and Rec.
I don't know what you're talking about, but
no one else does.
The comedy show, like the comedy show.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Oh, what's it called?
So I'm swear it's not The Rookie because that's the Nathan Fillion.
It was
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
No.
What show?
It was naming cop shows now.
Yeah, he's just naming Law and Order SVU.
Will Trent.
Will Trent. Will Trent's Hispanic, so we stand him.
I think he's white.
It was like it's a dark comedic, like it's like one of those weird comedic shows that's like off-putting comedy. I forget. I remember.
Oh, you mean
911?
Oh, it's Ali. It's Ali something. I know what you're talking about.
God, we need an Albanian producer.
It's like an improv cop
I know
show.
we need somebody to actually. Anyways, but yeah, no. Well, she is a really good writer because this movie is really the script is very, very, very good. It's very like witty and smart and funny.
We in the ass right now. And
it's very just also like it's very hard when you have just four characters talking to and about each other the entire time.
Get this bitch
it's very hard to make that seem like believable. Right, and not just like monologue-y. People don't speak in monologues in real life, but this script does a really good job at balancing that out. And I don't know, just check it out, man. It fucking rips. It's really good. It's the best thing you'll see this month. It's the best thing you'll see besides Spider-Man.
We said that, and we're about to go see Odyssey in a couple of days.
I know Odyssey and Spider-Man, which But
no, I think that's good though because it gives a little bit of a not necessarily. I mean, variety for the type of good films we're going to see this coming weeks. Also on the heels of watching Moana, it's good to watch something and refresh that palette for that penchant for good filmmaking, good cinema. The Invite. When I saw the trailer, first of all, this is an A24 film. You know me. I see that. I'm already. It's like
AI
I'm a dog.
Like AI 24.
Yeah, AI.
This is before they decided to betray me, bro. This is before they stabbed me back. This is before I didn't believe in magic until I saw my dog turn into a snake, bro. Them niggas tricked me. They betrayed me. I hope everybody involved in that AI shit is banned from Earth. Yes. I hope you're partying with Mitchie McConnell and Lindsey Graham soon because you're evil and terrible and you don't deserve to be around. But no, A24 for the most part prior to 2026 is bullshit. I see that tag on there. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna be in there. I'm gonna be watching that shit. I'm gonna watch the fuck out of that movie. I saw the trailer. I was like, look, these are performers I already like.
Yeah.
It's directed by someone who I want to see what they can do filmmaking wise.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I want to see it.
It is. I will tell you right now. It is Olivia Wilde and Seth Rogen's. It is their best performances.
I think Seth Rogen coming off of The Industry is really like
off of.
I don't want to say changing his.
It's not. That's not the name of the show.
The Studio.
Studio.
You said The Industry. I thought you were talking about
the other one.
Strict Asian Obama.
Eric Dow.
Yeah. Strict Asian Obama.
Strict
so
Asian Obama.
I'm crying.
So funny.
Twitter's not a real place, man. I promise. I'm on Threads right now.
Yeah, the studio. I think the studio.
Yeah, we lost. They fucked the shit.
Yeah.
The studio's kind of got him to like get his eye towards better, like just a different style of acting and different like production, all that stuff. Like not like he hasn't had that capability because he did like Pineapple. Like he's been like the stoner comedy guy, but I think in this like second stage of his career, he's really changing it to something.
No, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and this movie was perfect for exactly that, right? It's like when it's playing like against that convention, it's like you see Seth Rogen, you're like, oh, I know who he is, right? I know what he does, and this movie flips that completely on its head. He's funny, but you're just like, this guy's really fucking like a buzzkill. Like, he's not a good time. He is not fun to be around, right? Which is kind of like antithetical to like who Seth Rogen is as a persona, right?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, man. Like I said, it's his best performance that I've seen, like acting wise, just performance wise. He's really locked the fuck in, and Olivia Wilde as well, and Penelope Cruz and Edward Norton are so incredible that they're never bad at anything. There's no exception.
Wait.
Really,
I've seen Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's not Penelope doing.
That's not her fault.
It's not her fault at all.
She's getting the bag. We're not mad at her for getting the bag.
But that is not a good film.
No,
shit, me too. I'll be in there. They want me to dress up as a pirate. I'll do that shit. But
yeah. Anyways, check it out. I gave this movie 4.5 stars out of 5. It's a fucking banger.
My hype meter for that is definitely a 4 because, like I said, I already gave my reasoning. I'm dialed in for this film. I will be watching. Probably gonna try and watch it tomorrow or Wednesday after I watch Argentina get cooked. The empanada Israelis get deleted.
Fingers crossed. Some empanada Israelis is insane.
Inshallah.
All right.
But yeah, we got a couple good films coming up.
Wrap this shit up.
This week we're watching Brooklyn. We're watching Odyssey this week. So please tap into. If there's any episode y'all need to tap into this summer, it is the Odyssey followed by our Spider-Man Brand New Day discussion because those are two of our most anticipated films here at the Cinestro Core. And of course, the rest of the summer we'll be covering the rest of the films that come out. More gaming coming out before Sony decides to fuck us royally and take away discs. But until that time, we appreciate y'all tuning into another fantastic episode of Cinestro Core. Huge shout out to our boys over at Backstage XP. David, talk to the folks about Backstage XP real quick. Let them know. Okay. I will talk about
David. Thank you.
Yeah, Backstage XP.
Beautiful words.
You didn't just say gotta hit the bell.
Oh, you did just say okay. Well, in I'll let it slide this time. Backstage XP does exactly what we do, but with more access, more funding, more time. They get to do a lot of cool stuff and a lot of cool interviews. Please check in with them, especially with the Odyssey coming out this week. I know they're doing some interviews with the stars of the movie, especially with Spider-Man Brand New Day coming up. You definitely want to see that. Be tapped in for that as well. Also starring Tom Holland and Zendaya. Let's tap in, bro. Tap in with Backstage XP. And you know who else you need to be tapped in with? Our very own AZ, Tari Singo. On the games, on the streams. What's up?
Yeah, if you guys haven't noticed, for our audio listeners who I guess can figure out what it looks like through
See
sound.
with your ears.
Yeah, see with your ears. Also, Daredevil BS. I'm currently not at the same place I was previously. That's right. I've moved.
Let's go.
Which means the content farm is a churning. I'm getting all those Mappa animators I have chained in the basement of my house, and we're doing stuff. It's gonna result in good videos or bad ones, good streams or bad streams. We'll see. Maybe I'll beat Dark Souls. Maybe I'll beat my dick. Who knows?
Dark
Could be
Souls.
anything.
Dark one.
Dark one.
Sign me up.
Sweet.
And speaking of gaming,
but yeah,
you are you twitching, bro? You twitching?
Oh,
I
it's
mean,
Twitch.
that's just autism. Oh wait, no, yeah, the other thing. Yeah, I stream games, and occasionally I'm good at those games. Sometimes I impose challenges on myself that even Sisyphus would be like, "Yo, dude, all right, you can give it a rest. Stop. You stop."
Please stop this.
But the next game we're gonna play is I don't fucking know, something. So
Something. We got a
watch
lot of games.
that when it happens.
Yeah, a lot of games coming out on the Twitch. If it ain't itching, you ain't twitching. So let's go check in with us on Twitch, check in with AZ on his channel.
Yeah.
We also got our game stream that we try and do I say frequently, as often as we can. You know, people have jobs. Follow us on twitch.tv/Cinestro Corps with an S. And then on all platforms at Cinestro Corp, no S, because the funding for the S fell off. Actually, Doge cut it off whenever they did their budget cuts and shit. Fucked us over. So
government contract.
we had our contract.
We're mercenaries.
So yeah, please check in with us at twitch.tv/Cinestro Corp with an S, and all platforms at Cinestro Corp, no S, for all of our dealings and our wheelings and dealings. Still looking for a social media controller, manager, if you will. You can put that on your resume. I don't know what it's going to do for you job wise, but it's going to look cool one day eventually. But until that day, we love y'all. Stay cool, stay fresh, brush your teeth, eat your weeds, watch some movies, and we will see y'all at the movies. Peace.
We're the kings of the screen, yeah. Cinestro Core, we're the dream, yeah. New episode Saturday afternoon. We in your ear, that comic book crew. More good it takes what we do. Cinestro Core, we're the crew.